It's almost 10 after. You want to go ahead and just get started?
Um, I guess Kick-Ass is gonna be the one. Anybody else in chat? We're gonna be asking you guys one question. So, when that comes around, uh, answer in either chat. We'll try to we'll pull the votes together. All one of you right now. You are the chosen one.
Chosen one.
All right, so how do you want to do this, bro? You want to start by explaining the game or the randomizer
Yeah.
first?
The randomizer. So here, let me do this. Switch the window. Gonna grab that. Okay, so we're gonna be racing the 7th Saga. It's originally in Japan was called Elnar. It's a JRPG. When they brought it over to the US, they renamed it the 7th Saga, and they made a bunch of changes to the game. They nerfed the experience stat games. They made enemies harder. A couple different things. What we're doing is we're playing the game, but we're playing using a randomizer. This guy Game Boy F9, I believe is his name, made this, and it's still updating it as far as I know. We're using the randomizer version 3.4, and here it is. So we're going to just quickly just take like 2 minutes to go over what the randomizer does. So there's a lot of options on what you
Oh,
can
watch my
tweak.
brother's stream.
So
His is much. He's taken the time to enlarge it while I have not.
yeah, so this is the randomizer here. You can see version 3.4. So there's a couple of presets you can kind of use. This is what we use to give it a baseline. So I'm going to show you what we use. We use traditional. You can see it changes what flags it's going to do. You have a couple of different tabs here. For randomization, it's going to randomize all the different shops, what items they sell. We're going to randomize the treasures and all of the treasure chests. Treasures on the ground stay the same. They don't that you can pick up off the ground. They don't change.
They're not treasure
Hero
chests. They're
interaction.
search spots.
Yes, so those don't change. Hero interaction, there's 7 characters you can pick from. You can interact with them. You can get a partner in this game where you can fight them, stuff like that. We're going to set it at random, but it won't matter because we're going to solo it. We're not going to grab a partner for this run. Equipment, the kind of equipment you can get. You see they have a couple different options here. There's the vanilla just baseline. We're going to change it to random percent chance for all heroes. So you might be able to equip 100% of the stuff, or you might equip 0%, or somewhere in the middle. Most likely somewhere in the middle. Spell learning. Normally, each character learns a set number of spells. We're going to change it to 16 randomized spells, because it's more fun with spells. Sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get worthless ones. We're going to uncheck the randomized locations. That moves around the towns. We're going to leave them where they are. We're going to uncheck the randomized the experience required to level up. Everything else will leave the same. On the monsters tab, it randomizes things like it's going to move monsters around, what kind of randomization, their drops and all that. We're going to leave those normal. We're going to change the percentage of monsters that can drop to 50% and the minimum drop chance to 4 out of 16. So 1/4 chance. Kind of gives you a little bit of help if you're kind of stuck. Item drops can help you. Everything else will be the same. Monster movement is cut to half. You can move faster than the monsters on the map, which helps
Part of
you
the reason why
avoid
we
them.
love this game, and we'll explain that when we get into the game itself.
The monster scaling, this randomizes their stats from either 14 to 700% of their base. So their stats, the experience and gold they give, same for the bosses. We're leaving it just like full random like that. So it's going to be all across the board.
It'll create some funny outcomes, which is great. It'll be great.
The adjustments, postpone, it's a place in the game. We're going to set it to randomize who goes where, leave everything else. We're going to uncheck this thing for defense, MP catcher, petrify, and all that. That can work on bosses because normally you can't do that. Or at least I don't
No,
think
it
it
doesn't
normally
work
works. So we're going
normally.
to untoggle that. We don't need it. Leave everything else on there. The boosts. We're going to change reduce the experience requirements to 400% because it takes a lot of experience to level up. This will make it more
But
bearable.
not too easy.
We're going to...
We're trying to... We've been working really hard to find a middle ground to make this challenging throughout without trying to padding slow us down.
Yeah. Because otherwise it'll take forever. Reduce the gold requirements. We're leaving it at 100. We're adjusting the gold stuff elsewhere. Boost magic power to 700%. So some magic is going to do just a ton of damage. The minimum seeds, leave them as 3 to 4. It's fine. Scaling. So gold requirements, this is where it's going to randomize. Something is going to cost 30 gold, something is going to cost 30,000. You don't know, and that's kind of the fun of it. Our starting stats and our growth for every level, how much stats we gain per level, we're actually going to set that to the baseline. With the randomizations that we have, the experience and all that, it's doable.
We were trying to build a
But
run based around this to make the difficulty the way we wanted it to be for this race.
yeah. So that's all the changes on there, right? And then speed ups. These are just mostly some quality of life things like ×2 walk speed. They speed up some of the tech stuff. They eliminate some of the things, remove useless triggers. It just speeds some things up. Some good quality of life
There's a
things.
lot of
We'll leave
quality
that
of
all to
lives
the
here.
defaults. And then, so that's all the settings we're changing. You can see it'll it adjusted the flags. You randomize the seed number. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the same settings, but we're going to run on different seeds. So we're going to have different luck in
Couple
different
things real quick.
places.
Go back to the scaling because you went over it really fast. The equipment powers, the spell powers, and the spell costs all have the same 14 to 700% on them, so it could be random. The spell powers and the boosts actually stack on each other. So you can have a spell that's at least 7 times stronger to 49 times stronger than what it normally is.
Right. So the spells are going to can be insane or
Yeah,
worthless.
very, very much
one
so.
or the other.
And
so do you want to do the seed number thing?
yes,
that you were talking about before?
we assume that the seed has something to do with how the randomization of it comes out. We're just gonna click it a few times. All right, I've got my seed, and I'm gonna
Okay, I got mine.
I'm gonna tell my brother that for the first two, get rid of the first two numbers of his and add the numbers 4 and 5. And the last two numbers, get rid of them and add the numbers 6 and 9.
Okay. For yours, get rid of the first two. Put 3 and 3.
Okay.
And the last two, get rid of those and replace it with 3 and 3. Is that a motorcycle? The hell was that?
I open up a window.
Okay.
Okay. And then we click.
Okay. And then you hit randomize, and it's going to.
Value was.
Oh, value is either too large or too small for int. This is why we should leave it to the preset. Now we know, and knowing's half the battle. Delete your last number.
Okay. You delete your last number. Okay.
And hit randomize. Yeah, because I saw why. I saw why that the number was too big. It only goes to such a range. So that's fine. Okay, randomization is complete. Now give me 1 sec, guys. I'm going to hide this. Because now I need to go. Need to go grab that file. I'm going to move it over to my folder that I normally have it in. Okay. So I've got my file.
I got
You
mine.
got yours. Okay, so now I'll switch back. Let's go ahead and load up. And you can see here it applies the seed number and the flags to the file name, so it helps it you actually can tell what it is. So technically, if you get the randomizer yourself and you copy our seed numbers, you could follow the exact same run that we had to do. Go ahead and go to the character select.
First, a couple things, bro, before we officially get this underway. So, I wanted to clarify with you, the end of the race is when we no longer have control of when the credits start going. That's the end of the run.
It's not when you land the final blow?
No, because there are 4 or 5 text clicks you need to get through. So, and that's why I want to clarify that that's the end of the run.
So you're talking about when you actually see the credits start to scroll? Because you have to go through like the ending sequence, which I don't know when you stop clicking through that.
Yes, I don't know when either, but when we are done clicking, I know at least when you see the credits start going.
When you see the first line of text on the credits.
Yes.
How about that? like when the first part scrolls up.
That's what we're doing our end. We are not going to use seeds. Oh, okay, correction. Seeds, which power up our stats, we will not buy. We could use the ones that we find in the map, but we will not buy any. The only exception is probably here in the beginning. If if one of us is majorly stuck and cannot get out of the opening area, and there's a chance with seeds, we have to ask each other's permission to do so and give and state our case about it. Very, very desperate situations. We will try not to, and there's a lot of randomization in this that can happen at any step of the way, but there may be a concede by one of us if it's just clear that the randomization did not pan out for one of us, like so heavily that it's the run is unbearable.
It's possible to pretty much get stonewalled at certain checkpoints in the game, but we have some other rules in place. We'll talk about this later. I kind of want to just get started with the actual run here. So, Kick-Ass, we want your help. We're gonna let you pick which character we run. We're gonna run the same character. So
that's part of the reason why the starting stats and the growth is on the baseline, because we want to have the same growth in this run.
Hey, Vault. So Kick-Ass, really quick to go through the different characters. You have Camille. I'm going to pronounce names probably some wrong. Some say Camille. I say Camille. Whatever. He's the human warrior. He's a pretty balanced character. You have Olvin the dwarf. You have Asuna the elf. You have Wilmy, or Wilm. I always say Wilmy. He's an alien. Fire alien. Lux, a Tetujin robot, essentially, in this. Valsu, who's a human priest, and then Leeches, who's a really nasty-looking demon. Nah, it's no worries, Kick-Ass. So, since you were here first, Kick-Ass, which character do you want us to run? I'll kind of scroll through again kind of slowly. So, Camille, Olvin, Asuna, Wilmy, Lux, Valsu, and Leeches. The run is possible with any of them. Lux is your boy? Yeah, my brother, we as kids, we always call him RoboCop. It's not RoboCop. It's just the only thing we could connect it with. When your internet catches up, Kick-Ass, just let us know which one you want us to pick, and we're both going to pick the same character. And again, for Vault, for you who just came in, we're using the same settings on the randomizer, but we have different seeds. But we'll pick the same characters. We'll have the same starting stats and starting point. The demon guy, because it looks badass. I always really liked Legion.
I always
for whatever
hated
reason.
Legions.
So maybe I'll have an advantage. Okay, so we're gonna use Legions. Go ahead and pick him. Set on the name. Set your screen to is your name Legions, and we're gonna leave it the base name, and that'll be the start of the run when we hit yes.
I am on standby.
Okay. So again, end of the run is when we see the first line of text in the credits.
Which is 3 hours away from now, so there's plenty of time.
Potentially. It could be 2 to 3 hours, depending on what you run into. But yes, this will be a more lengthy run. Okay, I got all my settings here. All right, you ready to go?
3, 2, 1, then go?
Correct,
go.
Same as last
Go
time.
ahead, count us down.
All right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
No turbo button. We are allowed to save. We are allowed to reset the console. No save states, though. Turbo is only going to be allowed in a very, very, very unique situation. If it comes to that, we'll explain it. Well, unless you want to explain it now, bro.
Yeah. No. We'll explain it when we get there.
Oh shit! I picked up a weapon with 66 attack in the first chest.
This bullshit! I got B agilities and 2 nothings! I got fuck your seed. Also, if you guys want to watch the streams up at the same time, you can go to multi-Twitch. I have the thing in there that shows you if you've never used it before. Oh my god. How much attack
66?
God, he's got such a huge advantage.
I can equip it.
God, I know. I can't equip any of the weapons in this shop. Fuck.
Oh, I could buy that. Okay.
Tough luck, nerd. Oh, Vault, I got so screwed. I got so screwed. Wow, 17 defense for 45 grand. No, thank you. Alright, I got no gear in the first town.
Oh shit! I can equip anything. It's too expensive, so I can't buy it right now. But I can buy them.
Okay, hold up. I have to make some quick notes, just so I have them.
Oh, I didn't.
Time in the
I didn't put a notepad. I was supposed to get a notepad for this.
I'm gonna buy stuff because I'm gonna lose my gold real fast. Alright, we got potion 3 and some bee fires. Let's get out of here. Now we have a very specific strategy for the beginning here. Oh, I gotta focus on my running. Ideally, I want to avoid all fights until I get to the first actual thing I need to do.
I'm still buying stuff in town. Slow down.
No, I'm out of town. Screw you, I'm in Ravalisk already.
We have double movement speed and half movement speed.
Oh
if you look at the crystal ball, those are the enemies out there, so you can see them, which is part of the reason why I love this game in the first place. So you can see the encounters and try to dodge them. Now, you can run away from them in the regular game, but it's really, really tough. With half speed and double speed, with you at double speed and them at half speed,
oh my god, I'm so screwed. Everything costs too much.
It's real easy to dodge them, but not so easy that we can escape them forever. They'll catch us sometimes. Oh, there's a weapon I can't equip. All right.
God, I'm so boned. Your second favorite NES game? Nice. Yeah, we love this game, Vault. We played the original a lot.
I've beaten the game 3 times with Isuna, Lux, and Wilmy.
I can't hit this wyvern. Oh, he killed me!
Deaths will be plentiful.
Fuck! Oh no! It's okay, I saved at the end.
Alright.
This is why I used my gold, because I knew I was gonna die one way or another. We'll try to explain some stuff as we go, but also, like, I gotta make sure I'm focusing on the race. There will be some periods of downtime, maybe some small parts of grinding, but otherwise, a lot of times I'm gonna have to focus on what I'm doing. Yeah, I had the first death kick ass. I'm not surprised. My brother he's got a much better start than I do, because he's got a weapon right off the bat, and he can equip it, and it's a decent attack boost from the beginning.
I gotta talk to this doggy right here. Grr.
Anything.
It's the first boss.
You already made a promise? Oh, I died. That's why, yeah. I ran into a fight. I tried to go around
Alright,
it.
I'm the next death. Doggy killed me. Part of what makes this run possible ever is
So
here. After you die to Ramis, you talk to this old lady. She has a long story, but she says go outside to get the whistle. So that's part of the quality of life. Here's the whistle. There used to be a nice long story about the master and all that stuff, but no, we get the whistle. And the whistle will allow us to advance in the game at all.
Yeah, that's one of the sections where just quality of life, he just skips the test. The creator did that for a lot of the key points of the thing, which is really nice for trying to race through this crap. Dude, I ran into a statue, I hit him for 1 damage.
Sucker.
This is why I really should have I tried to avoid that
Yeah, in the beginning, avoiding enemies to reach the boss is critical. You usually have to do it twice. No, don't touch me.
Oh yeah, well, this is gonna be
Alright.
rough. Kill me, Ramen. Oh my god, he pays me for 800.
Once you get the whistle, you can use the whistle. And this is how you usually get your first levels. I'm sorry for the audio garbage. I got half experience, shitty experience.
Your audio garbage. Oh, please give me like a shit ton of experience for Ramis. That would be the best. Give me like over 1,000. Because that'll help me catch up in some ways. If I can get a good experience boost over you, it can help compensate a little bit for my lack of
course.
weaponry.
Fireball! 8 mana, baby. We'll see how strong it is.
Yeah.
But I got an AoE spell, and it's cheap.
I ran into a wyvern and he killed me.
And then a statue. I actually haven't run into an enemy yet. Oh! I got a trick. It's a trick in a box.
I just gotta make it to
Alright, how good is this fireball? Not bad, but this trick is strong. Yeah, that trick kills me.
The first major hurdle is just making it to Ramus and not getting a you know, I don't like these monster arrangements. I'm gonna re-roll them. I need a path that I can get through. I was hoping he would wait for a second. I'm doing this to myself half. Oh my god, it's a chimera and you can't run from... I'm gonna die again! My enemies are tough in the beginning.
I actually don't know. I've avoided everything so far.
Yeah, well, lucky you. I promise, guys, if I can get to Ramus, I'll actually get some profit.
I'm trying to find a weapon that will get me lots and lots of money, so I could get...
You don't... Just die. I saw you pick the...
No, it's garbage.
Something. Yeah, it's still equipment, though. I don't like this. I'm surrounded.
It's garbage. It's one attack. And I think it sells for $10.
I hope so. You don't need any more help. I just... Get out of the way, dude.
I found a sapphire. Alright. He's not gonna have a good time, Vault. I hope not. I hope he blows chunks.
Oh my god. I got one thing in my way. Get out of my way. I just need to talk to this dog. I talked to the dog from the side, but it worked.
And
Fuck, I
mosquito.
can't. Right, use the whistle. Don't try to hit him, or I'd have to do this whole walk again. He had 1,000 life, too. Give me a lot of experience, please. A lot of experience. Fuck, only 469.
That's a little below average.
I learned Firebird.
Alright.
Defense 1. It's not a bad.
Let's see how these
enemies
enemies fare to me.
Firebird costs.
Alright.
That's not.
Firebird's it's a good spell. Oh, Waver gives me 150 experience. Oh, yeah. I learned Blizzard 1. Yeah.
Could be worth some money. It's important that I find some weapons or gems, stuff I can sell for big cash. Antid, I mean, I like having like one Antid on me.
Just in case. Yeah, one Antid feels good. I'm just trying to see how much experience I kind of get with the enemies around here to kind of see. Grind just a little bit, not too much. Because Ramus was such a weak experience thing for me, so...
I got a wind ball, that doesn't really help. A mosquito, that god, I'm getting bad. I gotta keep checking the rest of the chest.
Oh shit! Wyvern has Fireball. Well...
Good. I hope you're dead. You like them ant? You like them antids?
Them antids.
Well, feels good, man. The reason why I didn't check the chest before killing Ramus is because after you kill him, all the enemies disappear, which makes it a lot easier. In a regular run, I could... Oh, potion lab, potion 1. In a regular run, in a regular game, you could check all the chests first. In fact, you're probably encouraged to do so. But with this randomizer, with it being so deadly, it's like I just need to get to Ramus and get him killed so that I can then do this safely. And I need to check these chests.
Oh shit!
An M water that could
Hey,
sell
bro,
at least.
I got a new sword.
I don't care how much
150.
Oh fuck, dude, you're at such a huge advantage. Now here's the thing we will say: it's not over. You know, it's like okay, he's got a great start. That doesn't mean the run is over and everything's dead.
No, definitely not.
I should have gone to town first. I should have gone to town. I should have used up my...
I knew that this was gonna happen, because in my test runs, I got such shitty luck. The shittiest of luck. I knew I would have to get paid back in the real run. So we open with the Key of Earth.
I know. I quickly like turned on myself there, Vault. Like I don't care. I know what to do.
Well, my brother's about the same place as me, so.
Yes, that doesn't mean shit all. You have such a better start. I'm going here because I want to find out how big of a pain in the ass Python is going to be. This is going to determine how much I need to like grind a little or whatever. I mean, I get to him in time though. Oh, I'm so dead. I don't even have enough for Firebird. I should have gone to town. Oh my god, he's trying to taste me. Don't taste me, bro. Fuck. Dead. An android.
A slime asked me to take half your money away. Uh-oh, Pison's fast. Dodge my shit.
I gotta do something with my life.
Alright, well, Pyson killed me, so.
Rubies are decent. I'm honestly gonna just spend money on something that could be useful for me, because these also could help get me out of the situation. B ice and B fire is very good to have. I'm spending up all my money because I'm just gonna keep dying kind of initially here, so I need to not have gold on me because you lose half your gold when you die.
Yeah, you want to spend your money down. You can buy jewels in the game, and monsters don't take jewels, and they sell for the same value. So that's what you want to do to try to preserve your finances in this game, in this run.
All right, I'm gonna try and counter some of these enemies now that I actually have the potential to kill some stuff and see what experience they can give me. Give me a lot.
You're still lucky, bro. Pison's fast, so I can't take him out.
Yeah, well, my demons give me due experience, so. Hermits actually gave me a good amount. I wouldn't mind running into some more hermits. I'm spending all that cash, Vault.
I got good news and bad news, bro. The good news is my Blizzard costs 73 magic, so I don't know what it's like. The bad news is I learned heal 3 with 7 mana cost.
Oh my god, are you serious? Your run is much better than mine starting off. Heal 3 heals all HP. It's not a number, it's just heal all. My Wyverns give no experience. And I already know androids can kick my asshole inward, so... At least I'm surviving enemies right now, but... They're not giving me experience.
Pison's too fast for me, and he could one-shot me. So right now, ooh, that's a good experience.
I need to try to find something here. I need not that big group. I need the non-android. I need to see if the other enemies can give me better experience.
I got an orc that gave me 290. My androids are garbage. Was it like 50 or something?
Demons don't give me anything. I'd probably say I'm more than kind of fucked at this point.
I
need something big.
This beginning part is kind of the reason why we have extra item drops, so that you could sell, get money, at worst buy seeds to help overcome a bad situation. It's mostly for this beginning part right here.
You could even get a weapon drop. I've had like a Despair Axe drop and give me like 150 damage like right off the bat. I need something besides a demon. I need like an orc or something that I can test my experience against. Not a chimera. Those. Oh, demons give me okay experience. 33. That's really not enough. I need stuff that's gonna give me like 100, 200 something to give me like to make it worth it.
Androids are tough sons of bitches. Actually,
you know what? While I'm fighting in here, I'm actually gonna try to get to Pyson, because if for some reason Pyson is stupid easy for me, I could maybe bypass and get some good experience.
How close am I to a level up?
Right now, this is what I want. I'm gonna use
try to get one more level.
To try to hit with magic. Magic's gonna be strong in general. That's pretty good. But don't kick me to death. Keep kicking me to death. You're gonna kick me for 127. I can't one-shot him with Firebird. gotta check again. There was some stuff in the shop that was like super minimal increase, but at this point, I might have to take what I can get. That doesn't help at all.
Alright, man rot. What do you
Defense
got?
of 4, that's not good. No,
Ooh,
I got
baby.
nothing.
Thank you.
He's probably gonna knock me out, but you know what? I need to actually try getting to him just to see how fucked I am. Because you never know. Some of the bosses are gonna be
They could be paper mache.
by the RNG. Yeah, and he could give me a ton of experience for it. So it's not impossible. I've had runs where Python was stupid easy and gave actually good experience. Whereas other ones he was stupid hard and I'm
Oh shit! Alright, Tyson's down.
I hate you.
He gave me 70 experience. 70. 70.
Alright, that's good for me, but that doesn't help my run. You being slowed down is nice and all, but I'd rather my run go faster because I'm getting fucked right now. God, I fell short of making it to Python. I can B-ice a blue demon to death, one shot, which that's actually good, because if he could give maybe good experience, I could maybe farm off of him.
Oh shit.
I need one enemy that gives me experience, and not 13.
Oh, look at those juke and dodges.
Does me nothing.
Getting to a town is the most important thing you can do when you're traveling. Because when you die, you go back to the previous town that you were at the inn at. So, get to a town, get in the inn.
Get to the next town, rest at the inn, and then once you get a certain item, you can travel between the
towns, which
towns
you'll
kind
get
of
very...
you've been to. Alright, let's find out how Link asked me to take out my money. Link, no! You're supposed to be the hero of Hyrule. Alright, I know B-Ice can be good. I'm just gonna try to one-shot him. One-shot Python with B-Ice! Give me a lot of experience. That's 389, that's nothing.
That's nothing.
I mean, it's decent. It's more than I was
I
getting.
don't...
Okay.
Okay, I better buy some B-Ice because there's a part that comes up later.
Yeah, my juking skills right now, Vault, are not good.
We are doing a solo run, so we're not picking up any partners, ever.
Correct. And I personally, I'm not even going to talk to any of the other apprentices because, oh my god, I'm at the doorway to leave the cave and I ran into a fight. Okay, it's stuff I can kill.
I am... You know what? I'm ahead. I'll show this off. I'm gonna pick up the map. In this game, you were supposed to go to his house, then to the tavern, then to the House of Healing, then to the item shop, then to the weapon shop, and then talk to this guy who would give you the map. And the Game Boy F9 took all that out, and you can just go get the map. Blessings to his heart.
I made it to town. I juked some enemies there. I was happy about that. I gotta save here. Thanks, Vault. I know. I was like, oh god, I gotta be patient. There's some parts where I gotta slow down, be patient, and juke them because it's really critical. Please let me equip something here. I need a weapon. I'm like Master Chief. I can wear everything here. I just need the money now. I need money. Vault, I need money. Give me money. What can I sell? I got some
Oh
vacuums
my
and
god!
motors.
Okay.
I need more. I have something that can help give me a boost here, though. That's not worth it. Alright, we have a goal set. We need like 7 grand.
Alright.
I'm gonna go grab the map now. It's not necessary. I just like having the map. It's gonna take me 10 seconds out of my way.
Ass trash. Okay.
Your friends ask you for money, Vault. Hey, Vault, get some cash? Help a brother out? Come on, man, times are tough. Help me, baby. Alright, mirrors are here in Bonrow. That's good. Exit gates. I need a couple of those for the run. Not too many. By like 4. B powers, that's very good.
Yeah, I just finally found B powers at 134, so...
Topaz is an opals are worth boo-boo. Oh, recoveries are only
Ooh,
197
that's
now.
nice.
Hold up, gotta mark that recoveries are here as well. Okay. Let's try to make it to Zealous. The enemy sets around here is gonna be about the same. So don't. Damn it!
Move!
Don't snag me in the butt.
Get out of my way.
I gotta remember, Bonro has a weapon I can use. I just need money for it.
I'm Brantu. Let's go to Melanam.
I need to find.
And then he goes nuts because of the speed in this game. Whee!
It's like he had too much coffee.
But he's fixed once you go out the door, so.
Damn it! I needed to go up. Fuck! I went down a little too far.
All right, time to make our way out west.
Oh God, we're.
Oh, I ran into an enemy. Well, it was the first look at a demon. It's actually my first look at a demon. Out of the trash. Waste of time.
Statues are garbage.
Hey, go in. The glowing red dots means that one of the 7 Dragon Balls is located. I'm just kidding. Our goal is to get the ruins. There are 7 ruins. I just picked up the Wind Ruin. So there are 7 to collect. This is the first one, the Wind Ruin. Uh-oh, I found a trick. So this time I'm ready. Oh, it's a dark trick. Uh-oh. Fuck! I gotta walk all the way back.
Oh, fuck! Potion ones, combine Zealous. B agilities, I can buy Zealous. Alright, I got all the, I can buy all the B stuff. Ooh, emeralds are worth, harps are worth a lot. That's gonna make them tough to
Yeah,
buy.
harps are like 750 for me.
I blanked out on what mine was, but it's more than that.
Part of the reason why I love this game is you can see the monster encounters. You kind of knew when you would get a random encounter. Part of the cool thing was you didn't actually have to move in the outer world to face enemies. You could actually sit in one spot, and enemies would come to you, and then you fight them.
Let's try fighting just a few things here. Let's just see if there's anything good to kill.
Here we are. Let's open it.
I'm gonna have to get more BIs. Blue demons are worth 41.
Ooh,
man.
that sucks.
Fuck it, we're going to Melanam.
If you search here, you find a brown coat. Ooh. Brown coat's the same as the armor that I'm wearing, so.
Before I grab anything else in here, I want to make sure I get the wind room. Then I'm gonna.
Here, look and listen to this robot. I must pro. I must pro. You missed that? Whenever we would say in any of our streams or videos, and it's like, I must pro, that's the robot that we're talking about.
Yeah, I like the way they do the
My
encounters
mission
kick-ass. Having
is
the glow
to
thing to be
protect
able to
this
see if you
town.
can avoid them is nice.
This robot continues to talk. He doesn't glitch out.
Oh, wait, what am I doing? Okay.
Ooh, I found an
I have enough
emerald. Yes.
I picked up an emerald, so I think I can sell that for enough. Yes, I can sell it. Bye. Alright, Death Axe, 278
Ooh,
damage.
congrats.
Alright, we're in business, baby. Well, at least my weapon is in business now. I'll actually be able to kill some stuff. I'm gonna spend a little bit of gold here. I'm gonna grab 2 recoveries.
Did everyone escape safely? What happened here? Tell me more.
we in the game now, Vol.
Oh, damn it.
Sports. It's in the
Another
game.
trick. Oh, but it's a green trick. I think I can get out of this one.
Now, provided I can actually swing at these enemies.
Fuck!
What speed's that at? 38. The nice thing, Kick-Ass, about you having us pick Legius is that he actually gets, like, you know, like, good enough speed. Like, he's not going to be, like, a slow character. Because speed is the god stat.
It's the god stat in this game.
It really kind of dictates a lot of it.
Either A, they can't hit you, B, also, you can hit them. Like, it's the trump of all stats. All of the stats are important, but speed is the best.
Speaking of speed, just found an A seed. I sucked it down real good. Sapphire. All right. Things are looking up, boy. I found 2
God damn it!
sapphires.
All I found is a bunch of damn opals.
Yeah, my opals and my... Oh, look at that damage. Look at the damage. Taste it.
Alright, the slime powered up Python to become red Python. Shit, he's tough.
The problem is Stings can still one-shot me. Even if I can do a lot of physical damage now, Stings can still kick my ass. So that's the scary part. Case in point, a Manta just fucking killed me. I should have just firebirded them. Didn't it not do enough last time, though? You died to Python again? Or the first time, rather?
Yeah, I died to Python. He one-shot me.
Alright, we need to get to Mellinham. We need to get to Mellinham because there's some chests in there, and maybe they can get
Alright, I
me
found a
something
sapphire.
good.
Sweet. I need to grind a little bit.
Just walk in as the...
Hopefully the experience is good here. This looks promising.
Get out of here, it's a demon.
Okay,
Double punch
fine.
me. Experience is still meh, though. Alright, I hit level 10 of that. It's a critical level. There's a thing about the original game, Elnard, the Japanese version of this, that changed in the US. In Elnard, once you hit every 10 levels, you start to gain, I went the wrong way. Let's say your power grows at an average of 3 every level in the beginning. Once you hit level 10, it goes up 1. So it says, okay, now you're gonna get roughly 4 every time. And so on. So at level 20, then it'll be 5, and level 30 it'll be 6. So every 10 levels, your levels give you more. It helps make you stronger as you level up. In the US release for the 7th Saga, they did away with that. Problem is, the other apprentices, oh dude, orcs give me 750! Sorry, in this version, the US version, normally, you don't get that boost. People call it the Elnard boost. But the apprentices, the other ones, the CPUs that you can recruit, as well as have to fight, they get that boost. So as you continue to level, the gap becomes wider between you and the CPU apprentices. It's very unfair. This randomizer puts that boost back in. So now that I hit level 10, every level is going to mean more to me. I'm going to get more and better stats for these next 10 levels, and then for level 20 and so on. So it's very crucial when you hit those next checkpoints. Also, I need to go back in there and fight some of those orcs, I think. But let me check the chest here first. This counts as like a town. I can go here now. That's what I also and I'm gonna get this brown coat. Alright, place your bets. Can I wear the brown coat? I can't equip it. Probably wouldn't get... Oh, I found a diamond, baby. I don't know how much diamonds are worth. At least I don't recall seeing them in the shop. Yes, the US version is much harder, kick-ass. It's harder, but also just more grindy. They also increase, like, the stats of some of the monsters. You level slowly. You don't get as much stats. So it's harder, but they made it kind of arbitrarily. It's a very grindy game. But with this randomizer, you don't necessarily have to grind. At least not hugely so. You can make it so there's less grinding. Found a ruby. That's worth 11 something, so that's okay money. Be fossil. I'm not gonna really use those. I've at least gotten lucky in that I have not come across a trick in a chest yet. In one of my runs, the very first chest I opened was a trick, and he annihilated me. It's just like
Tricks have Half of my deaths right now
What?
have been to tricks.
Good. Topaz, that's worth garbage money, so I don't care. Funny thing about these chests, they are never, since they're all randomized, they're never supposed to have tricks in them, but if you encounter a trick and you beat it in them, the doors that you came in for these rooms, they shut again. And they don't open from the other side. They were never programmed to, because you never run into in here normally. So you have to warp out to Link powered me up. The money is surely mine.
A funny little soft lock that luckily we can get out of.
It's revenge. Now wouldn't that be a kind of thing, huh? They got us, Vault. They got us. B-Ice does a decent amount, but Bison slapped the shit out of me with his whip. He only hit me for 100, but it was enough to kill me because I'm only.
Oh, he hit me for like 300.
All right, we are. Oh, we're gonna waste time. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of grinding. We need a little bit of levels here to give us a little bit of a help.
Yeah, I'm stuck grinding.
We're gonna come back in here, and we're gonna find some orcs, and we're gonna kick their ass for
Spidek, 1,231 experience. And I found a diamond. Yes.
No. Oh boy. My fear is I'm not gonna be able to hit these titans because their speed might be too much. Don't kill me, please. He killed me. He didn't listen.
Oh,
nice.
Blue Demons are trash.
Okay, so we have a problem. Titans are in here, and they're not nice.
How do I get out of this cave?
Why am I not? I gotta remember. I don't have to walk out the door. I can just warp. I just need to find some orcs. Titans are not nice. They're not playing nice today. I've had some do garbage damage with the rocks, but Python, what are you doing here? Go away.
Boss enemies can appear randomly on the map.
Ooh, dude, I found an emerald. I'm finding gems at the wazoo at least. You know what? Python is decent experience, and I can one-shot him. I take even some Pythons right now. I'll take him over these Titans. Titans are bad. I need some more spells, too. Oh, crap. I just came across a despair. Alright, he hits me for no damage, or I can punch him to death.
My despair gave me a 700 experience. Not bad.
Give me a lot. 149. Man, that's not worth it. At least he's not a pain
Yeah,
in
in
the
the
ass
regular
to kill.
game, he's a pain in the ass to kill, and he's not worth the time you spend on it.
Python just chilling. Sup, Lee? Just, oh, and then I just kill him. He's like, hey, man, what's up? I'm sorry about before. You want to hang out?
Okay. I'm going to take a crack shot at Red Python again. Yeah, I am.
If I can dodge or survive just like 1 or 2 hits from Red Python, I'm sure I can beat him. That I'm not going to be concerned about, like, it being possible to beat him, just by the fact alone that I was able to hit him for good damage. I'll try a spell next time, because maybe I can just ice him to death. He might die to that.
Mine has a lot of hit points. I need to be able to
know.
dodge, so my speed is...
Mine's only got like 200. Come on, Cocoons, you could be worth a lot. Cocoon took 1 damage from Firebird. That's not a good sign. No, it hurts when you punch me. No, don't vacuum me. No! I got sucked up into the fucking black hole.
Alright. Fuck!
It's rough out here, man. It's rough.
Python still hit me.
You know what? I'm not running into orcs right now. Fucking, I don't know. I feel like, shoot, I need just a little bit more stat.
Yeah, I need a little bit more too.
And orcs gonna be are gonna be a few spots like this where we have to do a little bit of grinding, maybe, but far less. All right, enemies, just touch me.
Yeah, this is
not like that.
Like,
gently.
How long are we into this? Maybe like 40 minutes. We're still facing the first Python in that game. Easy. Maybe just getting past it.
Spider killed me. I killed an orc and then the spider killed me. He one-shot me for like 82 and I had like 70-something life. Dude, I am not lucky right now with this. It doesn't help that I don't have armor
I don't.
on.
I do have armor. I don't have a shield, but
Armor or shield. I got neither. I got nothing going for that. The only ones I can get are such marginal increases. I mean, maybe I should get them, but it's just kind of like not.
I agree. If your judgment says they're not worth it, they're not worth it.
At least for the price. I am finding emeralds though. I'm finding emeralds. You know, maybe upon the next death, I will buy just any kind of armor increase to give me something, because if I can just survive, you know, like a single hit from certain key enemies, it can make all the difference to give me the time to kill them.
Come over here, asshole. Fight me.
Now, I ran into another Titan.
God, I don't know how many more levels I need. Damn it, I'm not finding the enemies I want to fight.
Doesn't do enough.
I can kill Red Python, I just need to be able to dodge 3 attacks, or 2.
I like to dodge anything right now, dude. I'm getting dumped on. All right, hold up. Let's real quick and see if there's any armor worth buying, because I at least have some gems I can sell now. My weapon is pretty solid for a while. I don't have to worry about that for a good bit. It'll be passable. You know what? Maybe I kind of lied about. I cannot afford. I can sell the brown. 38 grand. I need 30 more. I got 2 emeralds. Diamonds are worth nothing. All sapphires aren't worth anything either.
Oh, it's so sad.
Shite. Alright, I can't afford the 4, but I can get the C's. 20 defense is better than nothing. It's better than what I've got going on. I don't have enough right now. I'm gonna go buy a few more items with some money that I have before I lose it here. It's not much, but every little bit that I can buy. Okay, I got like 20 more defense. That can help. It can help. Oops. I'm talking to the air. I'm talking to myself. Because the spider only barely killed me. The defense can make the difference. I need to get single fights. I need a single fight against the good enemies.
Yeah.
And I killed a cocoon who could be worth a good amount. Just don't kill me. Demon, go away. The ones that can cast spells are really scary because if they like
because of the ways we have spells set up in this run, all spells are scary. It's hilarious when they're not scary at all.
I got 30 experience for my cocoon. I'm getting it's all the orc. The orc stole everyone's experience value. I need help, kick ass. The weapon was a nice like morale booster, but I'm still
maybe you should go
elsewhere.
to the first Python cave for orcs. Maybe a less enemy pool for you there.
I could try.
It's just a suggestion and an honest one.
Yeah. Mantas and tricks give a shit ton, boys.
Okay, he's found it. Good for him.
I got 2,800 total, 14 and 1,400.
Ooh, shit.
And I can kill them. I just need the right rolls here. And every battle I win, my stats boost makes all the rest of the fights easier here. Python, get out of here. How many times do I have to tell you? Fuck off. That's exactly my point, Vault. It's like, oh, you're doing so well. Incoming Blizzard. And it's a 2 for 2. Blizzard, in every run I've done so far, like, Blizzard has kicked my ass. Blizzard 2 specifically. And it's the longest animation. I believe it's like the longest casting animation.
It's pretty long. I think maybe only rivaled by Vacuum 2. Alright.
You started to feel bad for Python? Don't worry, that's not the last we've seen of Python. Spidix are actually worth 600, dude. I got like the perfect enemy set. If they could give me that every time, well, Mantas are good experience too.
I need Spidix. They're 1,000 for me.
I don't want to level too much here because of a certain thing coming up, but I want to get enough to, I should try to, I'm going to head for Red Python now because from how much he hit me last time, it's actually viable for me to Kill him now. Okay, I'm in trouble because, you know what? I'm gonna run from this Titan. If there's a Titan in there, I'm running. It's just not worth it. Oh, I can't wind rune while I'm in here. Duh. And don't worry, Kick-Ass. It's not the last we've seen of Tyson. Trust me.
Alright.
And for Pyson. Are you still
I am. I'm
going
gonna make another attempt at him now.
I see you just hit 20. I think I'm level 18. And I could level quickly again if I kill some more orcs, mantas, and all that, but I'm specifically trying to keep my level a little bit lower if I can until I get past Pyson. There's a trigger I want to initiate before then if I can help it. You'll never win! I dodged. Boom! Defend one shot. Fuck you. San Diego. 1700. I'll take it. I'll take it. I learned Protect. I'd rather learn attack spells. I don't have many. I think I have Fireball. I have Firebird. Like the end. Did you kill
No,
Pyson?
I'm still in the middle of doing it, but it looks promising. Alright, I did it.
Spider, right? 600. 600. Alright, progress-wise, I am
4,500. Yeah, but that's a bit much.
4,500?
Yeah, but it's right.
Wow.
I'm still getting the levels right before the trigger, so both good and bad.
So I caught up some on my brother, and in fact, I have a better weapon
Yes,
right
you
now, right? Because I got like a 250 something or whatever. So armor's a little lacking. That's okay. We're making progress here, boys. Honestly, once you hit a certain part of the game, you're generally like pretty good.
Yes.
Well, it's I don't know. I feel like you kind of get more
Yes, you
options
do.
opened up. Even if you get stuck by one thing, you can kind of when you get to the bigger part of the continent, certain aspects of it will get a little bit easier in some sense. Whereas here, it's like if I'm stuck, there's not much I can do. Like I can't go elsewhere. I only have so many enemies I can rely on for the experience. What's up, man?
The trigger you're talking about,
yo.
that we're talking about, is this sage right here. When you talk to him, something happens, and it's based on the level you are currently at. So, the higher level you are, the higher the trigger will determine. So you want it to be lower if you can help it, but you can overcome it. It ultimately doesn't matter, but it could.
It just makes it a little easier on your life. It's like if you can manage it, if you don't need to level right just yet, try to do it after the trigger. Triggered. It's pretty even right now, Vault. Yeah, it's pretty good right now. It's, you know, we caught up from that rough start. Potion ones, that's fine. B agilities, I'm gonna get a couple more while I can.
Oh, diamonds are shit! Fuck! Just
Good.
like you. I bet you my diamond's worth less than yours.
I'm not gonna buy too much more right now because I want to check the weapon shop and everything before that or anything. Oops, I'm talking to I talked to like the guy at the tavern, the barman, for no reason. I autopiloted hard there. All right, we're picking up Digger Quos. We're gonna need him for something. Normally you have to do some, and he goes. Whoop.
You usually have to go to another town and then go back and get him, but we don't have to.
And do some extra talking, but here we can just pick him up for what we need. All right, let's check the armor first. That's actually more important. I can't buy any of it. That makes it real simple. Now there could be, okay, I'm checking the weapons because you can get higher. 37. Hold up, if I trade in what mine is worth, how much does it cost me? 56. I only need about 2 grand.
Amulet, 125 defense, baby!
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sell an emerald. I'm gonna buy this, but I'm not gonna trade in, so I can hold my weapon to sell it for cash when I need it. I want to try to hold the weapons for selling, just like gems, essentially. I can keep my money safe, because I will need money throughout a good portion of the run. I walked into the wrong building. I need to stop autopiloting. I need to stock up on
Do
some
not
more
hit your
stuff.
turbo button. Do not hit your turbo button.
I have it disabled. Same for the save state. I completely
I know.
disabled all
I
those.
have to tell. I'm telling myself.
I need to do a real quick item check.
I
Potion
left for my
freeze,
cutscene. I'm back.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab a few more items. Some of these are kind of for safety. I need some bee protects.
The second rune, the water rune.
Bad. Get some more bee fires.
Ah, shit! Enemy caught me.
Where's this garbage pearl? Yes.
You know what?
I'm gonna buy a bunch of potion 3s because they're really good because they're full heals. So I want to be well stocked up on these bad boys. I'm gonna get one magic herb too because it could be handy to have a little bit of magic.
It's I found that it's really handy to have some of those around. Who wants to waste time going to the inn? Who wants to, this is a race here. Speedrun tactics. Bro, I gotta ask, did you ever practice the Grime Tower?
Yes.
I didn't.
Oh god, the slowdown. Had some lag there. I practiced it once, and then I came to a realization, and I never practiced it again.
Okay.
It's not that bad. It's actually a quick run.
If you're not
overall,
getting any of the chests.
But oh fuck. But if you don't know the layout, it looks very confusing. It's just a bunch of circles.
Yeah. It's just a lot of stairs you gotta go through.
Bob and weave, baby. Normally you have to come to this guy first and pretty much bug him till he like says, okay, I'll give you the water rune if you can help us get water, and then you come back and get the quos here. But here I can just come straight in. He's just like, who is this man? Like he talked to me, even though I've never met him before in my life.
Yeah, all the flags and triggers have been set. Again, thank you, Game Boy F9.
F9, yeah.
Like, you the real MVP.
So now they have water. We've saved the village. He gives us the water rune. Now, Digger, get out of... Quos, get out of my way. I'm gonna rest here because I am hurt. Ooh, 1 gold, baby. That's nothing. Now, Guns doesn't have shops, so I'm just gonna GTFO out of here.
This says, do not disturb the tombstone. So if you disturb it, look, it's the passageway in.
Shit, you're
I'm at
Patroff.
Patroff.
The next town we're going to is Patroff, and it has the 3rd rune, the Star rune. And it's going to be influenced by that trigger we were talking about, talking to the old man in Igus, or whatever the town's called.
Igus.
I think I went too high.
Oh shit, can I beat Tricks? Because I've had trouble with Tricks.
Damn it, I went... Oh, I could have gone right under this part here. I don't fully 100% remember the layouts.
Certain enemies in this game are what they call a Category 1. If they're a Category 1 bosses, and such, you can't run away from them. Tricks are a Category 1, so I can't run away, I have to fight them.
Harps are expensive in Patroff.
They're expensive, they're the same price no matter where you go.
No, I mean, I haven't run into harps yet. Just noting to myself that harps are in Patroff.
I see. Harps are in Gunts. Harps are in Pell. Harps are in Igus.
Alright, all those are Garbo.
Ah!
No change! All I can equip is one of the starting pieces for a person. What a piece of garbage. Bad. Alright, we got a couple of chests we can check in here. Beat power, that's nice. I still don't have a place I can buy beat powers from. Oh,
okay, good. A green trick doesn't one-shot me anymore. At least not physically. Oh, trash experience.
Sages are tough, but we can beat
I
them.
hate sages in the original game.
Or they'll beat us first. I just got annihilated. The Sage and Manta tag teamed. Boom boom wombo combo. They're beatable, but see, this is what I mean. Like, running into threes right now when I don't have, like, a good group spell that can, god dang it, that can kill, it's bad. I've used Firebird a couple of times, but either the enemies were just resisting it or they had high magic, but, like, it hasn't been killing stuff for me. So, like, I haven't been trying to rely on it. Oh, I should use that P-Seed. Did I always? I did have that axe. That was the axe from before. Sapphires, which, if I recall, aren't worth anything. I'm gonna go for this chest here, too. Opals, that doesn't really help.
My mystery opponent is Wilmy. Legions, I've been waiting for you, and you comes today. You still looking for the ruins? Forget, join me. We'll have so much power together. You can do whatever you want. Yes. Good, we will share the power and fortune. And I'm gonna show it off. When you join his side and you talk to anybody, all they give you is ... Because he came in and killed the king, took over the town, and is, everybody's living in fear.
He's a dictator. He's a douchebag. So by joining up with him, the town's like, oh, fuck
they don't want to talk to you. But you want to join up with him when you do the runs, because the front door is usually locked, but when you join them, the doors are unlocked. And even if you get defeated, the doors stay unlocked. So that's the reason why you should do it in a run. And the person is chosen at random at the trigger that we were talking about. And I believe they are supposed to be 3 to 5? Is it 5 levels higher than you?
5. I believe it's 5 levels higher than you, and it gets fixed. So if you're 20 at the time when you talk to the old man, the opponent gets fixed to level 25.
And then you betray him. And
then you rule the town
forever. The apprentice is gone from the rest of the game forever now. Dunzos. Never see him again. They are dead. And this could be anybody.
Oh my god.
Except for Asuna and Lux. It could be anybody except those. And then when you're done, people will be talking about you for generations to come. We thank you very much for saving the town. If you travel north, you'll find the Tower of Bone. Everybody's so happy to celebrate. We will feel better by looking at this fountain.
Can't equip this brilliant shield. Damn it. I'm finding all this gear in this cave, but I can't equip any of it. Some of it's weapons that probably aren't better, though, but... Dang it.
I've forgotten, but looking at the fountain makes you feel better and plays the music. I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And drinking from the water gives
you drink a mouthful of water, gives you 5 HP. You know what? Let me try this spell.
Die. God damn.
Oh, it's trash.
I really should move that. My notifications are popping up in the thing. How much does a potion 1 do outright? You know what? It does a good amount. I'm gonna use those.
Ouch.
Oops. Dang it. I walked past the chest I should have opened first.
I've been having problems with speed against some of these enemies.
Good. You need to slow down, bro. Slow down. Calm down. It's not a race. It is, but it's not. I found a cotton shirt. It's worth doo-doo. I'm talking to a chest.
Stop going so fast, man. Fuck.
Not a race.
This fucking green spider dodged all of my moves, had tons of hit points, and he was just doing HP catcher for forever. Then he decides to attack, and I can't dodge it, and he does like 300 damage. I'm like, just do it from the start if you're gonna kill me. Don't give me hope.
You think, guys? We're a little behind here on the fight. Well, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this as a safety, just in case I get. It's Valsu.
It's Valsu. Arguably one of the hardest apprentices in the vanilla game.
Shoot. I want to go grab something first before I warp out of here. Only because times are tough, guys. I normally don't go for this, but I'm going to now because I might need the help. B-Ice and MR2 was not worth the time going for these chests. Like my brother mentioned, by agreeing to join up with him, I can still rest at the inn. He'll talk to you. But everyone else, they don't want anything to do with me. Alright, and because we joined up with him, I can go through the front door now to get back to him. And now we're gonna immediately betray his trust. The funniest thing is when you walk up to him and say, like, will you join me? And he's like, yes. And he's like, okay, cool. And then you immediately say, yeah, I hate you now. And he's like, oh, let's fight. Given my weapon, I think I can one-shot him. And my speed has been decent so far. Enemies haven't been, like, dodging me like crazy. Alright, one shot. He's dead.
Congrats.
5,000 experience. I like it.
I got the remote control, so I don't have to go to the Grime Tower.
Yeah. Alright, we got the thing. We're out of here. We gotta catch up. We gotta get to Bone. We're not too far behind. We're gonna go head for Bone now.
Let's go! He doesn't say anything. He just says, let's go!
Levels are okay for right now, but I'm gonna need to find another good enemy to get some levels off of for later. Hopefully in this next section I'll find something. And you might get boned when you go to Bone!
Yeah, part of the... If you remember when we were introducing the randomizer, the post-bone options, we did random. Certain characters go through certain destinations. There were 3 of them. 1 is the Grime Tower, 2 is the undersea creature, which is the submarine, and 3rd is a ship back at Bonro. But it's random to which one we get.
Yeah, and most runs here I've had to do the remote.
Yeah, I've had most of them do the remote control. I've done like 2 by the ship. I've actually done none by the Grime Tower.
Oh, okay. Gear is worthless here. Come on, kid. Give me the remote control. No, it's not Bonro. Yes, there is something you can do. No! I have to take the boat! Ah! It's the first time I've ever had to take the boat. Dang it. Oh, backup strats. That's not a huge deal, but I don't like going this way.
He's never ever visited this town, and this will be the very first time. Did you say you never gone to Pandam?
Wait, how do I get past this guy? He won't let me talk. I have parole with me.
Go to the house to the right. I should have let you...
Okay.
No, up. Yeah, house to the right. Talk to one of those 2 folks.
Got him.
Fuck!
Oh, fuck. I have to go to Pandam. I'm used to going to the cave and go through Dalwayne. Again, it's not like the biggest of deals, but it is going to affect me a little.
I'm trying to find an enemy that I could fight right now. That doesn't obliterate me.
I have real quick. I have to. I know that cost me like 2 seconds, but I need this up.
No! Right, I'm dead.
We're going to. Where are we? We're in Pandam. God. Mask. Up 10 defense. You know what? It's It's more than what I've got
Man,
right
you
now.
sound desperate. Alright, I don't like the enemies here, so I'm gonna try to skip them.
16-2. I need a little bit more. I need like 3 grand. Sell the Brilliant Shield. Yes, I am desperate. I need some numbers. I need any numbers. My armor is garbage.
Well, we'll see how these enemies are.
Alright, those are never gonna be good. They're too low. I gotta find somewhere that's got
God
powers.
damn it.
I don't need like a ton of them.
Oh, here comes the... Here
Nothing.
comes the bullshit.
You know, I don't even wanna rest here. I wanna get out of here. I wanna go straight for Bellane. Follow this coastline. I can kind of get
Damn it!
there.
Spent all that time juking and jiving and I failed.
I don't know. Is that it? I think that's Bellane.
Ah.
Yeah, I gotta circle around it. Come on. I just gotta make sure I get there. No encounters. I don't... Oh, God. I don't need to go to Dalwayne, really, so I'm gonna skip Dalwayne for now. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Damn it, I can't make it to Bellane. I keep getting caught.
Alright, where am I at? I'm in Bellane. Let's go check the shops real quick. Luckily for a lot of these, the castles and all that, you really don't need to go in most of these here for this run. I can't even afford that. It's not good. I still haven't found any actual B powers to buy.
That's rough. Alright. I've made it to Bellane.
Hope that's... All hope is lost. Gonna head straight for Telling now. A lot of this is kind of just running from town to town right now. I'm trying to just avoid enemies where I can. I'll have to do some grinding somewhere. I'm getting the checkpoints. By getting the towns in my thing, I can jump around as needed.
Once you get the Wind Rune, getting to the town is the important part, because then you can use the Wind Rune to hop to any town.
Unfortunately, I don't remember which weapons I've checked before, so like I may not remember that Fear Axe is not as strong, so I may end up checking it again, which I know is a time waste.
Yeah.
But, defense down 16, that's no good. Defense up 101, and it's cheap. $405. Why is my... Stop lagging. Alright, defense up 101. Boom. Alright, we have some decent defense now. Let's real quick check the item shop. I'm really only checking the item shops because I still need to buy B power somewhere.
I have a Crystal of Peace!
And it ain't here. You just got to lose in the crystal. I'm a little behind you there. I am heading towards Luz, the cave to Luz now.
We're gonna see if I can handle this dragon. Alright, dodge and attack. That's a good start.
Dang it.
Oh, yeah! Oh, damn, he casted agility. Crystal of Peace!
Good. Use the crystal of peace on him.
Pacify him.
I ran into an enemy.
Alright.
Another demon. Get out of here. Blue demon.
This sets off a trigger. Now, beating the dragon is the trigger, but someone has stolen the Sky Ruin. You talk to people and they said it was supposed to be here, but it doesn't appear to be red. But it is now somewhere in this world. One of the apprentices has the Sky Ruin. Somewhere. We'll come across him at some point.
Might as well see if I can kill the dragon now.
Mine wasn't good experience, but he was a chump, so...
Oh, he tased me to death. I'm dead.
At least to that boss fight, you just go to lose and you're there. So it's real nice.
Yeah, you can warp to lose, so I don't mind so much that I died there. We're going to find some stuff to kill. Gear-wise, we're okay now. But we need some more levels here. We need to get our speed up more than anything. I want my speed stat to grow.
I'm doing a side quest with the Crystal of Peace that you find at Luz. You can talk to this king. And then you show them the Crystal of Peace. And the prices of everything, of weapons and armor, drops. If you say no, it goes up.
Ooh, swords are worth good experience, and they're easy to kill. That's a good question, Vault. I don't know. What's the average you think it takes for these? Could be like maybe 3 hours?
3 hours. Yeah.
2 to 3 hours?
I've had runs as short as 2 hours, as long as 3.5, under these settings.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight here real quick, see what kind of enemies I got around. Where are you fighting, bro?
More just go back and kill that other stuff
All
I was
right,
killing.
Red Python. I think a Red Python's decent for me.
Oh my god, please one-shot him. Fuck! Fucking Black Knight just obliterated me. What did I just discard? I discarded a Crystal of Peace. I accidentally... Fuck, good thing I didn't discard anything useful. I clicked too fast. I meant to try to warp. Let's try to kill some
Swords,
stuff
how
out
much
here.
experience do you give me?
Yes! Yes! Ramis, you're not supposed to be here.
I've learned the spell Agility. It's not a regular spell that you learn in the game by any of the characters. In fact, I also learned the other spell, Rainer, which was programmed into the game, but nobody actually has it. Agility is the Bee Agility, but in magic form. And Rainer is an automatic retreat, as long as you're able to retreat. It works every time.
Are you sure nobody learns the agility spell? I thought
Okay, maybe Vosu does.
Reaper's only worth 700. Hey, I learned Rainer. I'm not doing good in the spell department. I don't have attack spells. I don't have like thunder or blizzards to like kill stuff with.
I have, you know, I've gotten really good ones.
Oh boy in heaven, boys. We are fuck sword, possibly. Get Ice 2! How long would you say the vanilla game takes? Oh god, it ages. Ages is the right word, Vault. It's such a grind.
It's long, like, and not because of fun. What, God.
It's just a lot of grinding. I did watch, from a speedrun, like, marathon thing, someone beat the game. Ooh, Durgan's worth okay experience. With good experience. Someone beat the game in 7 hours.
That's fast. I give it...
6 hours? 7 hours. It's 7. No, it's 6.
I mean, that's speed run. Like, that's fast for normal people. A normal person, if you know at all of what you're doing, I would say 30 hours, maybe 25.
Our tricks are not worth enough. Ooh, I found an ice seed. Nice. I believe...
Ah!
I believe there's only 2 ice seeds that you naturally find in the entire game regularly. I think. It's like one of the few items that you don't find enough of. Ramis. No. Bad dog. Bad dog. Heal. Sit. Play dead.
Damn. I saw, I died and I went back to the inn, and I saw Volsu at the inn, and I was like, let me check outside real quick, see if it's her. Nope. Okay, damn.
Maybe I should just start killing apprentices. God, it's chugging so much. I don't understand why we're rough on it today. Okay, this is what I wanted. Can I kill the sword faster with fire?
Zealous.
Scares me. But I can kill this. Can I kill this ghoul? Yeah, I can kill. He's scaring me with laser one, dude. He's trying to obliterate me with a machine gun. Die. Ghoul is worth garbage experience too. You definitely got your in terms of that kick-ass, you definitely got your money's worth for the game in terms of time played. Granted, a lot of it's just grinding, but you do get that at least. Shit, there's no point in me.
Oh yeah! Got my new weapon.
I dodged all the guns last time. This time he zaps my dumbass with some lightning. Yeah, the enemy designs are really cool. They do get I wouldn't necessarily say lazy, but they do use palette swaps quite a bit. But I mean, just the inherent design of a lot of the enemies, it's very cool.
Yeah, I really like the enemy design in this game.
I need to level. I need to rest here so that I pop out here. What do I do? Do I bypass for now? Maybe go to paddle? See if there's anything better there? Let's kill stuff along the way to paddle. I should at least be, like, progressing while I'm killing stuff. We'll do that. We'll kill stuff along the way while we travel from town to town. I get scared every time I come across a new enemy type because I don't know.
I know, it's always the question of, alright, how is this gonna go?
I can tell you how it went. I just got iced to death.
I know.
Iced.
I hate when you see a spell like Ice 2 come your way, you're like, oh, fuck.
Well, he used Ice 1 there, but that didn't matter. It was enough to annihilate me anyways. Alright, so those... demons, I don't know. Let's make some progress in check marks at least. Let's get the paddle.
I got myself a new weapon, bro.
Paddle.
490 attack.
490? Go fuck yourself. How about that? I still give IP powers. God. It's okay, because I'm gonna find an armor that gives me like 9,000 defense now. Nope, that's not it. Attack down 197. Balls.
That's the kind of enjoyment that you're signing up for, Vault. Especially when me and my brother are going against each other. And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Ah, damn it.
I know you want my pressure to moon ring. Perhaps if you do something for me? So the interesting thing about this guy is he has two different problems. He has to try to worry about the children being taken by Serpent, as well as the war going on between Bellane and Telane. It kind of helps. There's a thing that determines where.
There's actually 4 things that determines where he moves.
Yes.
Or 2 things, 4 different scenarios, something like that.
Yes.
I chose the scenario by bringing peace to Bellane and Telane, which moved them to paddle. So that's what I did.
Oh god. I gotta focus on running here. Running for my life. It's like a marathon. Gotta keep running, because if you stop moving, you die! Cocoons. Okay, I can handle them.
I'm sorry, I lied to you, bro. It's only 4:43.
Almost talking like Beaker.
Alright, I am in the Serpent's Castle.
God, you're already at the Serpent Castle. Oh, I'm behind because I still have to beat the dragon. Dragon. Fuck the dragon. Ball Z. Oh, the fire club's weaker. The illusion shield. Wow, it's super garbo. I still can't buy B powers.
There are no B powers in your future.
Did I already max out on recoveries? I don't think. I'm gonna buy recoveries. That's all I got in my life right now. Recoveries. There's no one else here I need to talk to. I just need to get out. At this point right now, I'm just gonna unlock towns to at least have those checkpoints unlocked, but I gotta then start finding stuff that I can actually kill. Stop running, you die. The game, the movie, the experience. Don't defense him up, you jerk off. God, that's a lot of defense. Don't defense yourself. I need to try to kill him with magic. I have to hope Ice 2 and hurts him. Alright, he doesn't hurt me anymore. Ice 2 is at least 2 magic for me. 2
Laser
MP.
2 is 3.
Oh, not good. He ran. Good.
Oh.
Fuck off. The Titan ran away from me. Good.
The dish ran away with the spoon.
I believe a thing that was discovered is that enemies will only run within the first 3 turns. So after 3 turns, if they haven't ran yet,
they'll stay for the duration of the fight.
Hard thing to implement, because that'd be stupid for you to go through this whole hassle of whittling him down and then he like runs away. It's like, that's not fair. He should run away quickly if he's gonna run, you know? So you're not fully investing all that time. Where am I at? Tafana. B powers. Okay. I only need so many, but I'm just, this is kind of a safety for later, because if I run into a dicey situation and I need to be able to B power through on multiple retries, if I can't buy them, then I could get screwed. Where am I? I have the wrong... Wait, I'm not in Tafana, am I? Where am I? Defense up 20, cost 19.
Serpent gave me garbage
Up
experience.
0.
What was it, like 2,000?
I need 20 G's. I don't have that kind of cash. Fuck. This is Tafana. What am I talking about? Did I check? I didn't check the weapon shop. I had the layout wrong in my head. Tack down. That's no good. Tack majorly down. Tack down. Crap.
I
Did you
did.
beat the serpent? Fuck. I'm gonna head down to Brush and get that opened up as well. But now I'm gonna have to seriously start finding stuff that's killable, because I need to do a little bit of grinding. I gotta beat the dragon, I gotta beat the serpent. I gotta do all this crap to catch up. I'm also kind of just going to the towns now, because I want to see if I can find... Mirrors are nice. I want to see if I can find, you know, better armor, better weapons. My weapon is really good, but I could find better. And I'll take what I can get here. I need the help.
Alright.
I just need really kind of more levels. I could beat the game with the gear I have now. Just supplement it with levels.
Yeah. I definitely can now.
Alright, we gotta find stuff that I can kill.
I would like a better armor though, because 60 is okay, but just okay.
Where am I going? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Come on, Brush. What you got?
Because really the goal now is... I gotta kill the stuff that I need to kill to get all the 6 runes so I can get off this continent. This guy's killable as long as he doesn't magic me to death. He's just swinging away, Meryl. Just keep swinging for 1 damage. I don't care. That's fine. Give me a lot of experience. Dooms give 3 grand. All right. If I can find Dooms, I can level. I learned heal 1. At 1 mana.
Nice.
1 MP. I'd rather learn heal 3.
Yeah, for 6 mana? Yeah. This town is controlled by zombies. Or everybody's all controlled in Biltham. You can't shop here, you can't be at the inn or anything. Everybody's controlled by this man named Doros.
Dude, Firebird is so bad, or at least it's just not... No! He one-shot me for 700 damage!
Who one-shot you?
Oh, some crazy zombie thing. The one leg missing zombie.
The undead, the undeed, or the undead?
Undead. Yeah, it's the black gray one. He just obliterated my asshole.
Ooh, platters get 2,000 experience. Nice.
It's Red Python. Wasn't he worth a good amount for me? It's 17. I mean, that's all right. Anything that's like, 1,000, 2,000 something experience, I'll take right now. With the reduced experience requirement, it's decent enough experience. Like, it will help me level to where I need to get to. I don't know how good these Y-Rocks are. I don't know if I can't remember if I killed one and lived through the fight. They're not worth enough. Is Biltham the last rune you need?
No, I lie. The sky. I still need to find the sky rune.
Yeah, well. Aren't ghouls not worth it for me?
I don't know. You asking me?
Considering they can do that too. Oh, what are you doing? Don't heal for a lot.
You plan to
please.
overthrow Doritos?
Yes. Yeah, okay, I gotta run from ghouls. Ghouls do not cut it. Oh, I found a ruby that's worth nothing.
My diamonds are worth 3,000. I'm so disappointed in that.
I want to just try to get strong enough to kill. I need to kill this thing first. This thing is a priority. It needs to die because it can kill me.
The joke with Doros is if he's mega strong, he's like Super Doros. If he's like really, really weak because of the randomizer, he's Doritos. I think this is a D-bag. Yeah. D-bag, give me that 7,000 experience. Ooh. Yeah.
Undeeds are worth 4,800.
That's good.
They're good. I just have to be able to kill them, which means I just have to not get punched by them.
Who are you? You want to fight me? Doros is one of the only, I think is the only monster and boss in this game that doesn't have his moves randomized. I think he's the only one that can't be randomized, so it's the same moves as in the base game. His stats can be changed, but not his moves. Oh, he's Doritos. He went down in one punch.
No, you need to get stonewalled against some boss somewhere. Damn it.
I think, according to what I think Game Boy F9, or was another video that I watched, is that Doros actually is programmed as 3 people, and the star actually combines them all into one. I believe that's the actual explanation, so it's not just one enemy. It's all of them. And I think that's the reason why it makes it hard for him to change the moves. If I'm wrong, I am wrong.
No soul. We're not almost done. And actually, Kick-Ass made it. He was the first one here. He made it just before we started. This time, you're late, Soul. Yeah, the one-hit kills Kick-Ass. It's just... But that's the nature of the randomizer. You can one-shot things, and they can one-shot you.
Oh, yes, baby! I found the Sky Rune.
I found it. You just found where it is.
Give me about 5 more minutes.
I hope the apprentice kills you. I hope the apprentice is somehow stupid strong and just obliterates you.
Probably not gonna happen.
I've yet to have a problem with you.
My laser wand is fucking god tier. Hey, Camille! You wanna work together? No! You're gonna take this room by force? Alright. Whoop your ass.
Skyrim Special Edition.
Oh, he's done.
Or 16-bit.
Tastes like Doritos.
My rocks are not important. I wonder if I can beat the dragon now. You know what? We're gonna try just because I got nothing to lose right now. I gotta start playing catch up somewhere. Ideally, if I can start killing some of these bosses and they give me big experience boosts as well, that can be a form of grinding for me.
Oh shit, I forgot.
I need to be able to hit this guy. The problem is, okay, I was able to dodge him. That's a good sign. You know what? We're gonna use a B agility. Now that I know that I at least can dodge from the get-go, because if I can't dodge him, if my speed isn't enough, then it's kind of pointless to try to fight him. If I can't hit him, I don't... Oh my god, his physical is insane.
When you talk to the fortune teller lady, at this point, you need to trigger before you can go on. and she says, "I see a dark thing. Maybe you shouldn't go," or something like that. Now it just says, "Go see Brantu."
Oh yeah, kick ass. They fixed it right up. Yeah, a lot of nostalgia, Soul. I am not dodging.
Let's see my new plane.
I don't think my speed is enough,
You,
guys.
you just happen to search 7th Saga today, and we just happen to be running this today. Let's go west! Hey, watch the flight!
I'm dead. I can't beat the dragon
You
still.
crash! Fuck the mode 7. We start, we crash, the end. The randomizer can speed up the, Can speed up, this flight, process. Nice and fun.
We're gonna get to Biltham as we grind along the way. I want to get that at least waypoint opened up. We still need some levels, guys. Gear is great for your damage and your defense, but nothing can give you the speed besides levels. So I just Blizzard 2.
You know what? I'm gonna grind a little bit myself as a little safety precaution.
I'm gonna grind a little bit. Look at me. I have 6 runes. Well, I'm fucking getting ruined over here. Not good. I caught up after the whole beginning part, and then I'm not getting. The bosses are giving me some trouble here. And I'm having some enemies that are just kicking my ass. Are you running into any, like, enemies that are giving you trouble?
Oh, yeah. I've been laser 3'd, ice 2'd, you name it. I've had it happen to me.
Ooh, I can one-shot the moon, flame guys. K-moon. K-pop. Be worth a lot. Be worth a lot. K-moon's 27, alright.
I learned Blizzard too!
Guys, look at my spells! They
Guys,
suck.
my spells: Fireball, Rainer, Blizzard 1, Heal 3 at 6 mana, Laser 1 at 1 mana, Fire 2, Fire 1 at 2 mana, F-Shield at 6, Laser 2 at 3 mana, F-Bird at 8, Agility at 3, Thunder at 6, but the Thunder's trash, Defense 1 at 1, Blizzard 2 at 61.
Cut out a little there, but I don't care. You learned attack magic. I learned everything else but attack magic. I learned both catchers. I'm just gonna go try to. Let's go see if he's Doritos because I have nothing else to live for.
Fucking Flames still just
here
gets me.
So yeah, my brother probably explained it, but you know, who listens to him? The whole town of Biltham is under the dude's control, so me talking to anyone is pointless because they're all just.
I pledge my loyalty to Doros.
Oh, I found an AC, bitch! I'm using it. My speed is 193. We're getting up there. 255 is the cap for speed and magic, whereas power and guard can hit all the way to 999. Yes. As soon as I get my speed at 255, it's like, okay, the rest of it doesn't matter so much. Like, it matters, but, like, the speed is just the key stat that I need to build up. Because if I can start dodging stuff and hitting stuff accurately...
What's scary is when you fight a boss at max agility and they dodge your shit. It's the scariest thing.
Hey, thanks for coming by, Vault.
See ya, Vault. Glad you stopped by.
Obviously, the VODs for these will be up if you want to watch the rest of the race later. I do also have a YouTube channel where we'll upload this as well. My brother probably will as well, so you could also watch it there. If you want to see who wins, which right now my brother has a huge advantage in general. Again, it's not impossible for me to catch up, but he is clearly leading right now. But we'll see if I can make a comeback. I'm gonna keep trying. Catch you later, Vault. Take this amulet. Can I use the amulet? Will you be nice? Oh my god, I haven't been able to equip the amulet in forever. It gave me 20 more. I'll take it. Every other run, I've tried to equip the amulet. It's just like, nope, you can't. No, no. I don't want to run into the enemies. I want to make it to Dorito Man. No! The only winning move is to not play. Is not to play. How about a nice game of chess? I love that movie. War Games. I think it's because I really like Matthew Broderick as well. But like that end part, it's a great like ending. You know, the way he overcomes it. It's very tense.
I like the way it was dramatized, you know, and it was like when he had it play itself, and it's like you know, the only like trying to calculate and figure out who will come out on top, but it's like no matter what you do, everybody loses, so you can't actually.
Shoot. Okay, he hit me for 1 damage, Dorito Man. But if he uses a spell, I could get fucked. Does he learn any attack spells?
I'm trying to
I'm
think.
gonna use B power.
He
B
has
abilities. I need to kill him.
Vacuum, MP Catcher.
It's got fucking Fireball too. Ow. I lived, but it hurt. It hurt, guys. It hurt. Call a doctor. Really, 7.1 on IMDb? That's not that bad. Shit, he's got a ton of HP. Fire 2, no! Woo! He needs to run out of MP. That's what he needs to do. I'm barely living through, dude. I'm barely, like, not getting hit. Or not dying. But he could get me. He could one-shot me if he hits me hard enough.
If he gets a critical hit.
I just need to outlast. I could try magic. My magic has been garbage, but let's just see if Ice 2 does anything. Because it could maybe kill him quicker. Nope. Alright, it's all offense here. He's failing on his catches, which is helping me. On. Just keep doing catcher. Catch all you want. I don't care if you do catcher. Actually, I'd rather you just keep hitting me. You do 1 damage.
Yeah.
Just keep punching me. He's so close, dude. He's so close. Burrito Man dead. 2,500. It's alright. He's dead. That's the important thing is that he's dead.
The bosses in this
there.
randomizer, they can give you like 5 numbers of experience, and that's really kick-ass when that happens. But beating a boss is beating a boss.
I don't know where the inn is here. Fuck. I don't ever come to the inn here. Where's the sign?
We're in Biltham?
Tafana.
To the right?
Fuck, I can't
It's
find
to the right of the entrance?
Right up. Yeah, okay.
Tafana's one of those forgettable towns.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna try to go for the serpent next. Only because if I can beat her and come back to the dragon, she could be easy. I've yet to have her be a problem in a run.
I've had her as a problem in a run.
We'll see if... Maybe I've had one run that she had maybe gave some trouble. But in general, she's been nice. Doros has been, in general, easy, but he's been a little more... He's giving me a little more grief in runs.
Alright, I'm flying right now. What's that?
You're flying?
I mean, I'm progressing quite well.
Oh, okay.
I think I just hit level 60.
Fuck. I'm like high 30s, maybe.
I'm trying to make sure I get my grind on before I go into the cave of forgetfulness.
Zero stars on TripAdvisor. Difficult to find any, yeah. You came to take my children away. The goal of the run, I'll tell you after the boss fight. Ooh, I can 2-tap her. Basically, you have 7 characters. They're all apprentices of this king, and he tells you, go out and find these 7 runes of power, and you'll rule the land, you know, whatever. And so you're off to find these 7 runes. Well, I mean, I guess that's the goal. So some of the bosses have them. They're elsewhere. Oh, let me show you guys a magic trick here real quick. See all these kids in here? They've been kidnapped. Oh, man, there were so many kids in there. Oh, wait, I forgot something. Hold on one sec. Ta-da! I'm gonna make these kids disappear. Shoot, you know what? I need to level still more. Let me level a little more. Let's get that speed up. If we can get that speed up, we can try challenging the dragon again, and then I won't be too far off. So you travel the continent, you're finding all these runes. Oops.
You were in competition with the other 7 apprentices that, the other 6 apprentices,
also...
the ones you didn't choose to get them.
Yes, and to explain, we gave the thing at the beginning, Soulbet, so we're not playing the regular game. With this randomizer, it's randomizing things like the shops, the different items in the treasure chests, the enemy placements, the strength and experience and gold for the enemies. You can roll your stats random, but we kept them normal stats and normal stat growth, but we reduced the experience requirement. So it's randomizing quite a few things. We're randomizing the spells and the spell power. I'm running into a boss that I've already killed out here in the middle of nowhere. But the main goal of the game is still the same. Get the 7 runes. It's just that all the enemies, weapons, gear, stats, and everything are just bonkers crazy. So that's why you'll see me getting one shot by crap, and while I'm 1 or 2 tapping certain bosses that would be way harder. My brother and I, we used the same parameters, and we picked the same character, but our seeds for the randomizer are different. So he's running into different numbers and difficulties than I am, but our general base starting point is the same. So that it's even in that sense. But we felt like running different seeds. Ooh, hold up. I gotta...
We decided we wanted to do a run that was like the same but not. That's why we have the same parameters but different seed numbers. That's why we have things like the same character, so that the character growth is the same. Because we know which stats are the dominant stats in this game. And also, that's why we also have the same starting hero stats, the same growth stats. And that's why also we try to figure out the reduced experience to level up. Like, we didn't want to make the game a breeze to go through. We wanted to hit some where we have to grind a little bit of a wall, so, you know, so that it gets challenging, interesting, a little bit lucky. Oh, hi Red Bison. And it's the type of run we wanted to do.
Yeah, a nice balance, but so that it's not as much of a slog as the regular game can be with its grinding, but not too easy so that we just insta-kill everything and it's super easy. Like, you clearly, like, I'm running into some more difficulties than my brother is for certain areas. You know? We each have our set of challenges, but my brother is leading right now.
I am at the optimal level. Can you guess what level I am?
I don't know, 69,
That's what it
baby.
is. I'm level 69.
69!
Hey!
I'm buying up a ton of hearts because they're going to be very helpful to keep me alive later.
The level cap for the heroes is level 80. You can technically level up past level 80, but it's almost like Pokemon Go. Like, level 49 to level 50 is like, what is it? 2/3 of or a third of all the experience that you ever need to do. I think something like that. It's something like that. Basically, you have to go from level 80 to 81. You have to get as much experience as you did for the first 80 levels, or even more. Thou art cursed.
Running into ghouls.
It used to say the pain is unbearable, but we're cursed. This is the Cave of Silence or whatever, because now I can't use magic. That's why I wanted to do the grinding before I got here, so I make sure my stats are up. Because now I can't use my magic. I didn't want to get caught with my pants down in this area.
Fuck, this place sucks for grinding. It has some of the enemies that I want, but I'm running into other garbage. I gotta try a better place. It's taking too long. Let me try outside of Biltham. I ran into Goron, who fucked my ass real hard.
Yeah, I ran into him also. He put me down real fast.
Come on, Sage. I can't remember if you're good or not. Goldman! Don't you know what you are doing? You're crazy. They are not worth their experience. That sucks.
Ooh, Dark Trick, die. All right, good.
Come on, fight me.
Ooh, and he ran away. Ooh, Dietrich's.
Orcs. Not enough.
Oh, I'm no longer level 69.
Level
Fun's over, guys. Fun's over. I concede. No.
Good. I win.
Oh, damn it. I can't use magic.
I didn't really want to hit her. I wanted to hit the trick. Okay, he's weak physically.
Well, that's not good.
This sucks, man. I haven't been able to really use magic. K-tricks are worth nothing. I haven't been able to use magic this whole run, dude. Like, I just don't have spells. I got Firebird and Ice, too.
You know, part of the reason why we wanted 16... Holy shit! Potion 1 heals 401. And it's higher than that because that was my max. That's part of the reason why we wanted 16 spells. Because, like, you could reduce... Oh, here, look at this. It's my grave!
15 spells.
Oh no! Why is my grave here?
Oh, you've got to be shitting my face in, dude. 103 mana for Blizzard 2? Fuck you.
Good day! I'm the Metal Slime! I may be worth 144,032 experience, but I will probably run away. Go Lex Slurp! That's funny.
You don't encounter the final boss out in the wild. It only randomizes so much. Dude, I just killed the dragon with fucking, with Blizzard 2 out in the wild. So now I gotta go kill him and lose. Unless he stays dead now that I've killed him out
Sometimes they do. I don't... You won this round, but I'll still be around. Alright, M. Bison. I mean, Metal Bison.
Go for this dragon here. Come on. If I can just Blizzard to him, which I only can get like 2 casts because it costs a million frickin' MP.
Damn, my Exegates are hella far down.
Alright, I killed the dragon. And then it's not because I was leveling. It's only because I learned Blizzard 2. That's so upsetting. And it costs a million fucking... I can barely cast it.
This guy is an asshole. We don't like him. I was wrong and we'll remove the curse. You have to talk to him in the original version. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't undo the curse. And then you get the moonlight. It's like, oh, wow, you really are gonna be good. I'll undo the curse. Jackass.
Alright, we're going for it right now. We gotta go for the Sky Ruin. I'm way behind on levels, but... What I'm doing here is... The person who has stolen the Sky Ruin, my brother probably explained this, but... he'll be in a random town. So I gotta kind of just, I'm warping to the towns and then stepping outside to see if I see the glowing dot. If I see the glowing dot at this point, that's it. Except for, I need to go get the moon rune. I never did pick that up. But I'll naturally come across, that town, anyways.
I think that's, okay. That's as best as I'm gonna get. Ooh.
You're getting a defense up on something? Get out of here.
I have the agility spell. I need B powers. Okay, I'm max on B powers. Alright.
God dang it. Where is the Sky Rune? I don't think this is the Sky Rune. I think this is... Oh, dude, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Move. Oh, you jerk off. I can't go. I can't. Beastie just standing in the way.
If
So
you
annoying.
push on the body, they will eventually move off that spot.
Alright, here he is with the moon rune. I'm behind, so I'm not even gonna go talk to the king. Fuck the king. End the war between Belling and Talaine. They can go to war forever for all I care.
This is Monmo. Monmo is the in-game trigger to get your magic back, because he has like 9999 physical defense. So usually you need your magic, which is locked, to get past him. Holy shit, he has speed. Holy shit.
I'm getting fucked. I'm not finding the Sky Rune, dude. It's not at any of the towns. I haven't been to Dalwayne, but oh my god. I have to warp and try to check Dalwayne. It's not good. Can the Sky Rune person be in Pang? I don't think they can be.
Don't think so.
I don't think they can. I don't think Pang might not have a spot for the apprentices to be at, because that's a secret town you don't normally necessarily find.
You can find it. It's not necessarily hidden, but nobody talks about it. Unless you're Oven, I believe.
Yeah. Fuck. Ay, ay, ay. The problem is progress-wise, as soon as I get the Sky Rune, I'm a little behind. I'm getting further behind. But I'm also way behind on the levels. If I find the right stuff to kill, I could level fast and catch up to a good enough level to do what I need to do. Because I don't need to max the level, but it needs to be enough. It needs to be enough to get me through.
Usually your level needs to be high enough so that your speed is at least maxed. That's like the bare... Oh, it needs to be a little bit after that, but that's like the bare minimum.
Alright, we may have a problem, Houston. Okay, good. The Violet Knight, he resisted the crap out of Blizzard, but at least he dies in one melee. But he gives garbage experience, and I learned Ice 1. Why am I getting all the damage spells at the end when it doesn't really matter as much? Well, more like it would have helped me sooner. It would have helped me if I had it earlier.
The fuck?
God. That's what I said.
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch.
Where they never have to come down this way.
My game froze. My game froze. Right before I left to see Garisa. Oh my god, the volume's loud again.
It's actually a good point. I should save in a town here soon. I'll save here in Dalwayne. Ice 1 learned after Ultima. Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, I don't know what happened.
Hey, Paul. Welcome back. All you've missed is my brother progressing and me somewhat progressing.
Zero sabotaged my game. My game just froze, so I've restarted from my last save. Which wasn't that far, but I still have to do it.
I'm currently looking for the Sky Rune. It's the last rune I need.
Oh, damn it! I have to fight Monmo again? Fuck!
I'm not gonna buy the Amex. I already have that. I came down here to Dalwayne because I can't find the Sky Rune right now. It's nowhere, dude. The Sky Rune just doesn't exist.
Have you tried Aegis, Patroff, and all of them?
I tried Aegis. I've tried all of them.
Even Bonro and Zealous?
I started with Bonro. I'm gonna try there again.
Oh, thank God.
Also, I never saved. Let me save now. Did I just save, guys? I might have blanked out. I might have just saved. I think I just saved. I'm saving again. I'm wasting time.
You know, I did not see a Monmo out in the middle of the regular lands today.
I'm pretty sure I came to Aegis. There's only one place in Aegis where they can be. They can be in the inn. I mean, I inspected the Sky Rune being missing. Everyone else is dead.
You can check with the fortune teller to see if they are around or if they're... I know you haven't killed any apprentices, you know, that you at all. Because if you did, that one could have the ruin.
No,
and it would kind of be like they're in the Dark World or something right now. It would kind of give you a hint that they're not actually around right now.
Alright, here, let me just see what she says. Another person who's traveling for the same purpose as the item you're looking for. This person also traveling from town to town. Your crystal ball will be able to locate these towns.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, lady.
Do some
It's not
fights.
wrong, but
Because that's how they move
I could.
from
yeah.
town to town. Is if when you have fights.
I did though. I just killed some stuff on the way to Dalwayne, so everything should have re-rolled by now.
My ex
so
after
now
a weekend of
I'm going-
alcoholism. Gariso. I have all 7 ruins, guys. I did it. I have all 7 Dragon Balls. You've returned all the runes to me. Well done.
Unless were they in here as well as this guy? I'm gonna be real mad if they were in here.
All
too.
the runes are broken
Nope.
into pieces. The powers finally returned to me.
Can't
He
be
is free. I trained each of you. Lamel's been dead for 5 years. I took care of him. He is from the past. He is Gorcia. Not to be confused with Goricio. Thanks to your efforts to regain my power and exile imprisonment, I shall banish you to darkness. There's story and lore here that Sorrow and Gorissa fought 5,000 years ago, and Sorrow won. Basically, Gorisso, as you will learn at some point, went to the future, where Sorrow couldn't chase him, but his power was locked away in the ruins. And you bring them together, they break, and it releases his power. And then he sends you to the past, which is where we are.
Alright, I found Asuna and Tefana. She has it. Alright, die. Alright, she's dead. 9,000 experience. It's over 9,000! I learned Purify. Dude, I can't catch a break in terms of the actual spells. I finally learned some more attack spells at the end, but, like, I've learned every other, like,
Revive 1,
spell.
Revive 2, Purify, Petrify.
Yeah. Yeah, so, 1 punch! Now, you have to talk to Rarsa before you can talk to Brand 2. She just says, go see Brand.
A lot of the speed ups has been,
Get
go
out of
see this person that you're supposed to. You don't want to hear my spiel. Alright, time for the first long
So you're
walk.
already in the past. I have to take the plane ride now, which has been sped up by the creator of this. He cut the animation for this down, so it takes 3 seconds instead of like 2 minutes. Worst run? I wouldn't say maybe the worst. It's pretty bad though, Kick-Ass. This one's definitely had a lot.
I've had a
struggle.
worse. I had a worse run. 0% weapons. I mean, it was. That run was dead from the start. That was a. I've had worse.
I would definitely say. Well, let me just do an item check real quick. Make sure I'm stocked on items. I need more B agility. I probably don't. Oh, B agility, protect. B agility and protect. B agilities, they're in Zealous. B protect and Lamille. I just kind of want to make sure I'm stocked up before I head towards the latter part of this endgame crap. Again, more so as a safety, just in case I run into a stone-walled boss and I just have to like retry repeatedly, and I need my B agilities and stuff.
They're usually in the end game by default, but they're not in this randomizer, so it could be a soft lock on your game under worst circumstances. Let's all feel better by looking at the fountain, guys. I mean, we're 5,000 years away from anybody we've ever known, but it's okay. The fountains still make us feel better.
Alright, I need to do some grinding here before I lose my magic as well.
Yes, you are from the future. Continue your quest on the airship. Thank you. He's the one that dispels us the past of Sorrow and Gorcia and all that stuff, and it's like, huh, you might be from the future. You might be what we need in this world. Blah, 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 blah. No, you go on ship.
Oh my god, I'm running into Titans out here, dude. They're worth nothing. My enemies have been all or nothing. It's just been all good experience or all just terrible. And some of them are just like so brutal to kill. I have good enemies to kill. It's just they need to come up. I need to randomize them. Right? Mutants are worth 2 grand. That's good.
I'm trying to find the mystery,
Dogun is worth a good amount.
I drank a mouthful of water. Yum. Nice little tip. To get 5 hit points back. It's basically nothing. Unless it's like the real beginning of the game and you have like 0 money at all. Oh good, I finally found it.
Dude, this is like the first time I didn't learn any of the laser spells. In like every run I've ever done, I've learned the laser and thunder spells, which are really nice in general.
I think they're some of the strongest spells, because I think they were made stronger to compensate for Lux's weak magic, but like they were still trash under Lux. So
I forgot to stock up on magic. Crap.
Guys, look, I'm flying. Look, wee.
Okay, I might. Ow! He pointed his finger at me. I got fingered by a mutant. This is not a good grind. I need to go get my MP back. I need to have Blizzard on hand.
Oh, I made a speedrun error. You're supposed to talk to this guy because we're not authorized to be on the ship. You're supposed to get some sort of authorization to get onto the ship, but if you just go to the pilot and talk, we leave. You just don't talk to anybody else, and you're fine. So they kick you off the ship, which is the speedrun strat of getting off the ship because it's the quickest.
I believe originally, Asuna, if you talk to the captain, he's like, "Oh, pretty lady, you can come on for free," and you get a free ride. 1 or 2 other characters, is it Lux, that like maybe you have to pay, but he'll let you come on, and then like Wilmy and Legis, they're not allowed because they're creepy looking, so you have to sneak on.
Okay.
And then some of the other characters can like pay to get on, or they have to sneak on as well. I think even if you have the option of paying, you can sneak. Something like that. I know for sure that Asuna gets on for free though. Just because the guy's like, "Ooh, pretty lady. I'm the conductor of the poop train."
They have new music in the past. It's kind of fun. Let's listen to it.
So bad. Why you gotta waste my time, Cocoon?
It was nice hearing different music after so long.
Ugh. I had a rough early start, and then finally got a boost with the weapon. But I've also had a rough mid game.
I had a very, very smooth mid game.
And you had a good start
yeah,
too. Honestly, you hit a wall against
both Pisons.
God, these are not.
I hit a wall against both Pisons, but I have not hit a wall since. I took a couple precautions against by leveling up before I saw the Serpent and Doritos. But Doritos was trash. Serpent, I was just better when I got there.
I think you pretty much got this on lock only because you're already in the past and progressing. I still haven't even like started the ice contest.
That's true, but I could have a
leveled
very
enough.
big problem against the...
Yeah, there is some stuff that could. Oh boy, in heaven! If I don't have enough speed to dodge Goron, then I can't do anything about it. Some of my enemies, man, have just rolled like just too tough, or too tough and not worth the experience
Yeah.
too. It's just so bad.
I had a run that was basically godlike in every which way.
I think I just need to progress.
And then I spent the next hour trying to beat Gorisa at the very end because he could one-shot me physically and with magic, and his speed was high as well.
Just kill me.
I basically had to save state to win that race. If I come across a situation like this, like that again, there's a my brother can still catch up. Or same here with this Foma. It's what it would take. And it is possible. Get the opinions of everyone before you see Dr. Fail. No, we have all the triggers selected. Let's go talk to Dr. Fail. Even as a kid, I was like, why are you gonna be a doctor named Dr. Fail? Like, get your name changed. It's not a good name.
I don't want to get operated on by that guy. Wow, I actually did damage to the sword. Yeah, name him Dr. Wiley.
Dr. Wiley.
Dr. Wiley. At this point, guys, I gotta make a break for it. My speed is at least capped. I think my magic, like, just capped. I just gotta run for it. I'm only in, like, the high 40s or something like that, but I won't stand a chance if I don't try to progress now. I just have to hope that maybe I hit another section somewhere where there's, like, super easy free experience to give me the boost in levels.
Game Boy, F9, you are the man, because you're supposed to go back out into town, and then you hear, like, this warning sign that something's gone wrong, but all you have to do is just talk to this Tetogen, who says to protect, they must pro. And it causes the flag trigger to fight Foma here right now.
Alright, I'm going through the cave, or at the end.
Oh, Foma was trash. Sorry, bro.
Are you kidding me? Foma was like really my one hope. Foma can stonewall you hard.
Yep.
If you get unlucky, you may not die to it, but you like can't kill it, because that happened to me in a run. Where it's just a slog of, like, 40 damage, crack, and you just have to take forever. I'm not even checking anything here. Whatever. I just gotta run. Just gotta get to Guanta. Wow, this is the first brain I've encountered. Where have they been this whole game? Brains can give really good experience because their base experience is really good. Wow, dude, it gave me 345.
What? It's not an end brain, right? It's a regular brain.
No, just a regular brain.
The end brains have always been trash. Like they're you know. Fuck.
Oh, we got a fancier. Oh, I can't use magic. I found a metal brain or whatever. Ow! Don't swing at me. Maybe it'll be worth more.
Metal brain has a very good chance of being worth a lot.
Ooh, S brain, 10
Ooh.
grand. I'm so behind though. That's the problem. All right, let's make it to town. We're gonna go straight for the Silence Cave. It's over 9,000 soul. I gotta be careful. I don't know how tough the brain is. It hit me for 30, which isn't much, but if it magics me to death,
magic
that's not nice.
is always scary in this run.
Yeah. Plus, I should kill it before it potentially runs away. All right. If I can just kill that enemy set repeatedly, I'll get the levels I need. I'm already 55, so that's good.
Of course, your spell is weakening
I'm gonna
us.
hit the Silence
Oh
to try to get
no!
my magic back now. it might speed up the process. If I could blizzard those things and kill them faster, that would be nice. I always forget where to go in this cave. You dodged me? Garbage. Got dodged by a freaking P-moon.
Oh my god! Alright, this one's gonna take a while.
Goron tough?
Yeah.
Oops.
My magic spell did 1 damage to him. My, physical damage is... It's, you know, some, but... It'll be slower. Like, it'll probably take me about...
Oh my god, no! I can't use magic against a D trick and I hit it for 1! Oh! BI, save me!
Part of what this game...
Yes!
Part of the reason why I love this game is that if you defend, the next move that you have, if it's an attack, you will do... It's like an extra 50% damage or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's like 1.5 damage
And
then.
it finally gives defend a purpose in RPGs. I always felt defend was very, very weak and very, very niche in all RPGs. But in this game, when you defend, so you reduce the damage that you take and then attack for 1.5, 2 times as much, whatever. It's the only game in my mind that has ever used defense correctly. Because the only time people use defense is when they're about to die or they're useless in a fight or something like that. Holy shit! Goron gets...
Link was killed by Ganon! Who will save Hyrule now? Yep, that's how it's supposed to happen. I love the random text for him. Every time I run into something new. Alright, please let me just one-shot him. Nope. We're gonna be smart about this, guys. I haven't used like the runes at all, but like, I still can't use magic. I keep forgetting that. I need to get my magic back. It's really annoying. We're about to get our magic back. Alright, Metal Pison's dead at least. He was easy enough. He didn't even attempt magic. He's worth nothing experience-wise, though. I'll still be around because you can randomize to him, and I've had that like happen where literally I just kill him and then you just run into him again. It's like I'm back.
I actually run into him more before I face him than afterwards.
Yeah, I usually run into him before.
I mean, because you spend more time doing that. Because after you face him here, you usually just carry on into the end game, and then that's it.
Oops. Hold on, guys. Sorry, hold on. My light source just died off. Damn it. I need it to turn on. Sorry. I'm working on it. I know my light's dark. There we go.
Good job! Gorcia's curse on the ruins is lifted. He just like, good job! Then he dies.
Only the king can defeat Ganon now. Let Ganon win. Who cares? Shoot. I should save at the inn here just to be safe. Because also, if my brother had it freeze somewhere randomly, the worst thing for me would be to freeze after doing a bunch of work. That's part of the reason why I'm going to the inn, just regardless. But okay, we need to kill some of those S-brains for just a few more levels, maybe. For safety, or do we just go for it? I don't know. Let's see how easily I can encounter a couple. I think my brother's pretty much got us on lock. He's getting the ruins. But I want to try to still make a decent run at it and still try to finish.
To be honest, like the rest of the run is not very long.
No, the pass really doesn't take that long when you know what you're doing. You kind of just fly through it for the most part.
Yeah, usually regular enemies by this point don't hurt you. And it's mostly just it's the two bosses, Foma and Gorcia, that are your big wall stoppers.
While the CDI Zelda has multiple dubs, including German, I gotta check that out, Soul. That's gotta sound hilarious. Just because that game is such a joke. It's such a joke kick-ass that it is a masterpiece. It's such a train wreck that it's just like, wow. Can't wait to bomb some Dodongos. Wow, those ashy demons, the S demons, are worth 7,500. Wow. Like 7 grand something. But I couldn't kill them before. See, it's like now I'm hitting the point where I can kill some of this stuff and it's worth a lot of experience, but it's like it's too little too late, man. As soon as I got to lose, like I wasn't too far behind you. You were at lose and I was starting to get towards heading there. But then I just got stonewalled, but like I couldn't beat the dragon. And then from there it just all kind of snowballed. I couldn't progress. I couldn't like find enemies that I could kill for good enough experience.
Yeah, I was able to get some levels up. But yeah, the strange structure of this building confuses our senses. This is floor 1. That tetragen is for floor 1. Because if you go through the wrong door, it brings you back a floor or something like that. Leave me here to mark the 2nd floor, then look for the stairs to the next floor.
I will say, I did get good at that castle and knowing which way to go. I actually was like able to do it without like having to look at a map.
So did I. But actually, it's the same. If you notice in this game, it's the same trick out of the Serpent Castle, Biltham, and this one. You go to the far left, to the far right, to the far left, to the far right. That's the pattern.
And then
a middle is thrown in there somewhere. That's the path to everything.
Right,
hey, it's M. Bison!
Like now.
Bye!
I like how you have the luxury of just talking to all these tetragens because I'm clearly behind and I'm not gonna win. Alright, I'm gonna make a push for it. Let's try to go through. 60s or so might be able to
we'll
get me by here. And I'll kill
We'll see for sure, because this might be a Tetris attack kind of deal. We'll see if I get stonewalled right here.
I just ran into Monmo in the wild. He didn't take a whole lot from my blizzard. Come on, Firebird. You've been worthless all game. 9. His blizzard 1 hardly hurt me. Ice 1? That's not as good. What do I punch him? Punching's faster.
Oh, thank God! Alright, well, oh, you know what, though? Okay, Fire 2 sucks. However, I cast Agility, and he hit me. So, speed's a problem right now. I did dodge that, so it's not a full-blown problem. But I know Fire 2 is a garbage spell, so...
You're a garbage
If he does a different spell, we'll see.
God, yeah. My brother's at the final boss. Like a jerk.
My speed is holding up.
He left me in the dust. Yeah. Oops. Look, it's the last run! Which one's more cheesy? I don't know. Dude, I don't have to fight Monmo because he's already dead.
Oh, good for you.
Normally Monmo would be there, but because I fought him out in the wild, he's just dead now. It's like, oh, you killed Monmo, so the game's like, oh, okay, you're dead.
That's not always the case in this, but there are... It can and can't happen
maybe
depending.
When and where you kill him.
Ooh, he's got a lot of hit points. Uh-oh. Okay, no. I win. It's GG.
You suck. Why am I fighting a wyvern in the final castle of present time? Get out of here. You and your 13 experience, piece of garbage. Since my brother's about to win the game, I will say this here. Well, one, I'm going to keep pushing, because I also... It'd be nice to kind of have a benchmark of my times. Because we may do more races of
We have
this.
different ideas for different styles of races that we would like to do.
Well, so there's a couple of things. We can either change some of the actual settings, or we literally just, you do another run and, oops, I wasn't paying attention, I went to the wrong room. Or we literally could just, you randomize the game with a new seed, and I could have new difficulties else.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and try to fight. How much you want to, let's place your bets. Let's see if Gorsia here,
Gariso.
Is it Gariso? Gariso. Let's see if Gariso just waffle stomps my ass into the ground and this whole thing was pointless. I'm gonna be agility to start off with, just because max speed is best. Just make sure I don't get fucking hit.
You will make you pay for this, leeches. If I go down, take you with me. You'll never win. I'll be back, Sorrow. We shall meet again.
Okay, Gariso is easy. I can 2-tap him without even having a power, without a moon rune. 4,200.
Leeches, I'm grateful you fulfill my wishes. Of course, he has destroyed your flesh, but I will not let you die. I will give you my flesh, and you will be reborn as my descendant.
No, my runes! My hard-earned runes!
How extraordinary! A child is appearing in the light. Sorrow sending his child to us. We shall name him Lamel.
Zap, zap, zappy, zap, I'm dead. This never made any sense. He says he's like gonna kill me. Why does he send me to
Yeah,
the
I don't know.
It's like
And time.
Buh?
Alright. Credits.
Yeah,
I have
time.
credits.
It's the plot of Samurai Jack. I should rewatch Samurai Jack. I kind of thought about that. It was a very interesting show. All right, we're gonna skip. We don't need items and stuff. We're literally just gonna, you know, I will save at the end just in case my thing freezes for any random reason. I don't want to have to go through the castle and fight Gariso again. We'll save at the ends. Everything else we're gonna skip. We don't need to go to the item shops anymore. Dude, I found so many gems in the beginning of the game, but a lot of them.
Yeah,
were garbage.
same here.
Okay, we're at the past, which means we go all the way down the coast. Space coast to coast. By the way, I went back and I looked at it just to confirm from our Tetris Attack speed run.
You were faster.
Yes, I beat you by 3 seconds, give or take, plus or minus half a
Yes,
second.
I went and double checked as well. Like you did win.
Yeah.
It was close, but you won.
It was very close, 3-second difference. But I looked at the timestamps and I barely squeaked it out. He's ready to compete against the pros.
Ready to compete against the pros of Tetris Attack?
Yeah, Tetris Attack or 7th Saga.
Oh,
Which one are we talking about? I think Kick-Ass is congratulating you for this one. Cause
thank you, Kick-Ass. You know what, I'm gonna open up the other chats and stuff after the credits finish rolling, because, I just want to get to the end of that first. And then I'm gonna change my windows.
I should keep changing. I should keep, saving at the end, too, purely because, I need my MP back, because Blizzard costs you damn much.
Also, wind runes don't work in the past, so if you die, you have to walk it back. Wind balls, yeah.
Yes.
Wind rune, wind balls, whatever. They don't work in the past.
I didn't use the ruins like pretty much the entire run because I didn't need to. When you play the regular game,
always use the runes. The water rune, the star and the moon are almost a given. Sky rune sometimes.
The other one, yeah.
The wind rune you use a lot. A lot.
Well, yeah, wind is predominantly the one you use the most, I feel, because you naturally you're just traveling from place to place like all the time. And then I think water's second just because you constantly like free heals during battle. But for this, I didn't really need to use them because a lot of the bosses, like, I'm just gonna punch them and just see, like, if I can beat them, great. Maybe I'll use the moon rune if I have it at the time. Otherwise, shoot.
Yeah, a lot of, because in this type of run, it's you either kill them or they kill you in the end. It doesn't matter. The 7th Saga Randomizer by Game Boy F9. Game Boy, you have made me fall in love with this game all over again. I enjoy doing runs of this game because it's bearable.
Yeah, the randomizer is fun. It makes it way more bearable. I mean, to be quite honest, if you really wanted to, you could just randomize to make the experience reduce. Give yourself the I'd say if you wanted to do like just a core fix, you give yourself the Elnar boost, like how it should be, and set the experience reduction so that it just doesn't take as much of a grind, and then run it there. If you wanted to like play the original game, but just cut out the grind time.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be the thing you could do if you want a more general like core game experience, but not have to slog through it. At least the XP reduction if you're not going to do the
Yeah.
Elnar boost. You could do without that. If the experience grind isn't as bad, you'll get those stats eventually, for the most part, anyways. But I feel like having
Yes,
that. Nice.
I think so too, especially for apprentice fights. In this game, it almost doesn't change it, cause I could finally leave the screen right there. All right, pull up some different windows now.
Yes, you're from the future. Now get on the airship. Yes, sir. Dude, there should be a ROM hack that combines 7th Saga with Tetris Attack. Kind of like the Metroid X Zelda ROM hack. First you're killing stuff, and then you gotta kill stuff with puzzles. Random encounters. Instead, you fight enemies Tetris Attack style. All right, since I'm Legis, my brother was Legis as well. We have to find the secret entrance to get on the ship.
Mine took several door attempts for me to get there.
Yeah, I'm not having some good luck here. That's 3 doors down and still haven't come across it. Hey, you know what? Honestly, you never know with combining games like that. It's kind of crazy to see this surge of randomizers have been growing in popularity, and different randomizers have been coming out for some games. It's like, when I learn about them, it's like, oh, I didn't realize there was a I gotta go to the 2nd floor, man. This sucks.
I've had one run go to the 2nd floor.
With all these different randomizers popping, I was like, oh wow, I never thought to give it to that game. It's kind of nice. Like, there's a Zelda one, there's a Metroid, one. There's the Metroid X Zelda one. There's Mega Man ones. I've done a randomizer for Mega Man X. God, dude, I'm checking on the 2nd floor. I'm still not finding it. I'm getting the worst luck here. There we go. Finally. God, it's like the 4th room on the floor. I found it. Cave Story Randomizer? That would be nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Cave Story's a good
Randomizers have brought back to life a lot of games. Because you know the game, but it's not... Certain things are not exactly the same, and it's the discovering of it that makes a lot of games fun and interesting to play and do again.
Well, you get that nice blend of nostalgia and things you remembered, but you also get a fresh new experience. It throws a spin on it that makes it like new. So you're getting both of those. Nostalgia is always like, for me, it's always a great thing, but then also a new experience, is really fun too. So to combine them together, it's like, it can be perfect. Some just work out really well. Some games that have had randomizers done for them, it's like, oh, it's just a perfect fit for it. And it just adds so much replay, because you just keep re-rolling, toggle different options, just keep re-rolling the same ones and get different results.
I mean, we've been running. We did a lot of different tests to see what kind of settings we would want to do for the run we wanted, and we settled on these settings. I think over a week ago, and this is what we've been practicing on, and we've had a bunch of runs that have come differently for whatever reason, and like games where we're not getting any magic, not getting any help, and it's all troublesome to where, oh look, first chest, 150 weapon, and then you go out into the world. It's
some runs are just the god runs where you're just like, I'm gonna waffle stomp the fuck out of these guys, and other ones are just like, nah.
I had one run that was so bad, nobody gave experience. Ramus gave me 2 levels, and I couldn't equip any weapons. It was dreadful. The only way I got out of it was that diamonds existed in a couple chests, and they were worth a lot, and I could buy agility seeds. It was the only way out of that run. It was so dreadful. I was ready to can it like 10 minutes in.
Yeah, I've yet to run into a run that I couldn't finish. Some have been easier than others. I did also have a run where I pretty much couldn't equip like anything, like almost anything, at least for a long time. I think maybe towards the end I finally got like a weapon that was passable, but just like every store I went to, it's just like, nope, you just can't wear anything. It's just like, all right. All right, I'm in Mellingham. I'm gonna go see the
Doctor
doctor.
Fail.
I'm gonna go see Doctor Wowie. Doctor Waluigi.
Got a Dark Souls randomizer?
Luckily, a bunch of
I
good
mean,
stuff I can. Yeah.
randomizers get you killed a lot. At least, well, this one does.
Yeah. Case in point, my run. I died twice before I could even like get to Ramas and everything. Or was it more than that? I don't even remember.
Ooh.
I had the first death real fast.
I'm looking at this soul that you just sent me, so I'm looking at it. To be honest, I didn't know about this randomizer until my brother said something about it, and then I looked up the any YouTube videos for it, and I was like, oh hey, and I watched this, and so I went and found the randomizer and started messing around with it because I love this game, but it's a terrible game to play. It's got way too much grinding in it, and it to beat a game like this, it takes too much time for all the wrong reasons. But like this randomizer reinvigorated everything and
Come on,
just like
fuck me, dude.
one shot Foma.
Get out of here.
You were pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, good. I'm happy, but like,
Fire Emblem, Dark Souls,
think-
Final Fantasy. Yeah, they got a lot of.
I think in general, if we do more races of this, I may need to be a little quicker on items, maybe not stack as much. Part of the thing is I bought certain things as a safety because the problem is you don't know. If you run into an enemy that's just spamming petrifies or spamming vacuums, especially like in a boss fight, and I don't have harps, I'm gonna regret it. Like, it could mean the difference between being able to beat him or not, depending on just how the run is going in general. But maybe I could go a little bit lighter, a little more risky, have some, but maybe spend less time worrying about getting stocked up on this and that. Part of it also depends on what you get. If you get the spell like Elixir, then you really don't have to worry about healing items so much, because like, especially if it costs a cheap enough amount, Elixir heals all HP and MP, which costs MP to cast. But if you have enough MP, you just get it back. So it's like, I've had a run where I got Elixir in the beginning at a cheap cost, and it's like, okay, well, healing and magic is completely covered, which means I probably don't need to buy as many potions and such. Sure, there's that stretch where you have no magic, but it doesn't last. That would be fine. In that case, just have a couple of potion 3s on hand, or recoveries, or maybe even potion 2s or 1s if they're strong enough, because of the randomizer. I didn't mean to defend, but now I have to. Don't kill me!
My God, there are a lot of randomizers out there. It's exciting to see.
Wow, it's garbage. I should be running from these guys at this point.
They're running away from you.
All right, we're almost there.
See, even my brother's run, though, it's not that bad. Like, seriously, like, I would say an average run is about 3 hours. He's approached 2:30. Like,
yeah, like, I'll finish this within 3, provided I don't get super stonewalled by
Gorcia.
By Gorcia. Guys in here, I suppose. Goron's gonna be a little tougher. I'm actually gonna have to fight this Goron guy, because he was kicking my shit in the wild.
Unless he's dead because of that one fight, and
I never killed him, I don't think. I think he kicked my asshole in every time.
I actually looked at the Lufia 2 randomizer, and I'm thinking,
Oh God.
I still need to finish my stream of. I've been trying to finish that stream, but people keep interrupting my Thursdays.
There's a Hollow Knight randomizer.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
Hollow Knight randomizers.
All right, we're gonna take this fight seriously because he was giving me trouble before. We're gonna be agility and we're not gonna dodge at all, so that's not good.
Ooh, that is not good.
All right, we dodged one. That's the important thing. I'm gonna see if I can kill him with Blizzard because it's been a strong thing for this run in general. Nope, he gives no shits.
Ew.
Fuck, guys. I think I'm fucked. Well, we'll see if I make it within the 3 hours. Come on, man. You gotta dodge or I can't do this. I've already got a B agility up. I need to put a B protect up.
Yeah.
Take less damage. Make it viable.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
need to start with that.
This is why I stocked up on B items. I just need to dodge, and I'm gonna have to punch his ass to
I would
death.
be power as well. Like, you gotta make it count. I don't want you to get completely stolen. I want you to make it through.
I don't know. I can't remember how much potion one does. It's not a. It's enough so that he shouldn't one-shot me. I don't think. I can beat him, but it's gonna be a little ugly. I know he can cast. Shoot, I'm out of potion twos. I know that he can cast one of the thunder or laser spells. He did that to me before.
Do a regular attack instead of a defend attack.
I know.
I know,
always
it's
just have
habit.
in my mind, like I feel like I feel like when I defend, it helps me dodge, but I don't think that actually does. It just makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. Die.
Ah.
He's been the hardest boss so far, I think. Well, maybe besides the dragon, but the dragon I just wasn't like leveled enough. Even leveled here, this guy was a problem. But see, this is why I needed to have leveled before. If I hadn't grinded up until like the 60s and such, like this guy could have completely obliterated me because he could have just been one-shotting me before I even get to do anything.
Soul is saying that there's multi-troid. It's Metroid but co-op and optionally random as well.
I might have come across that myself somewhere. Let's see if Blizzard does anymore. All right, she dodged it. That's fucking fantastic.
That would be fun.
Oh my god!
Oh!
Does Goron
Yes.
stay dead? Fuck me.
Save at the end.
I already have.
Now that
well,
you've killed them,
yeah,
go back
you're
and
right.
save at the end.
After having beaten Goron. Fuck. This is the first time that lady
Yeah,
has given
that's
me
the first time
trouble,
I've
too.
ever seen
It's a lot of
get
first
trouble.
ring. I've typically two-shot her without even powering up. This is the first time where I've run into, okay, she's actually a problem. I'm gonna have to be agility right off the bat. I need that extra dodge, and I just need to get lucky that she doesn't obliterate me. Now here's a problem. I can't really effectively stock up more on items in other places, considering I don't have the ability to teleport anymore, and there's only so many towns anyways. Oh, shoot. On this part of the continent, I mean, this is it. It's either that or go back to the ship down south. That's really it. So I do at least have B protects and powers on hand to give myself a couple of tries. But I'm worried about the healing. The only spell I've learned is heal 1. If I had learned at least heal 2, heal 2 is doing a good amount. That would suffice, but
Getting spells.
Oh, I finally learned laser 1 at the end. I mean, dude, look at my spells. It's such garbo. So bad. I do have the protect spell. I can do that at least instead of having to use B protects. It's the power.
You have the defense 1 spell.
Run out of. Yeah.
See, when you have the agility, the defense 1, the power spell, it's really really nice because you don't have to worry about the items at the end. You really get
Dude, that teabag.
you really get B ices and B powers and things like that for when you lose your magic. Um,
Or
or
the
the beginning of the
game.
game.
B ice got me through because it's like honestly, you get a B ice or a B fire when you're going up against Pyson. It can get you
Absolutely.
by because I had a run where I was stonewalled at him, but B ice killed him, and it's like, oh, thank God, because it was realistically my only option.
I think you got killed by
Come
a
on,
physical
agility.
attack, right?
I
I would
I
be
think so.
protect like
Oh, I
or
can use
use
my
yeah,
spell, but
whichever.
whatever. Be protect.
You have enough
No,
B
no, yeah,
protects.
I definitely am. Ouch. I don't like her being able to potentially crit me there.
I think
Yeah.
you have
Yeah, no, it
recoveries
gives me a
also.
chance to. I do. I stocked up on those intentionally. This is why I bought potion threes
Yeah.
and recoveries. And mirrors and harps. See, I need mirrors here to potentially block that garbage she's throwing my way. You kidding me? Fuck!
Oh!
What did she hit me for? Did she hit me for
Yeah,
666? It
666.
was damn near close to that. Are you my ass? I had B protect on, dude. She must have crit me. Oh no, guys, no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. There are enemies I can kill in here for experience. A few more levels could give me, 50 more HP. It could help mean the difference. Like, that was potentially survivable if I had more HP. So, I will continue to kill stuff in here as I keep trying her. But man, dude.
That's right. It's ironic because you're playing
I'm
the
playing
demon
the demon.
himself.
Yeah, normally Regis does good for me, but right now, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing about this whole thing, too, that's interesting. Even if we didn't change the seed. Ooh, a brain. If we didn't change the seed, if we did this same ROM here that we've manipulated, but we chose different characters, it could mean all the difference because they'll, well, okay, it makes a difference really in two main areas, really. The stats you'll eventually kind of start maxing out on stuff anyways, but it's the gear you can equip, which ones and when you'll get them. Do you get your good weapons early or late? And the spells you learn. If I learned better spells like Elixir, it could be really nice. The monsters and everything else would be the same, so it's not as different of a shift as if we rerolled seeds. But But like a different character, I could have had much more advantage than say my brother, but it's just how Legis went. No, Zell, you're a loser. Ron Jeremy looking ass. Favorite character to play as? Yeah, it's the one that makes me go yeesh.
God, I know which of the two. It's either Lux or Asuna.
A corpse. That's the answer.
Lux was the first one, and he was the character that made me fall in love with this game. When I watched it at a cousin's house, or friend's house, which is where I first saw the game. I liked robots. Lux is a robot. I thought it was cool. Asuna, like, being a strong magic user like her was just, some parts of it were just also godsend easy. Like, you just tear through enemies with magic.
Dodge. Oh god, she's dead. Fuck, I'm running out of potions. So for you, Lux, and like Asuna,
Yeah.
I'd say. Probably your two. Maybe Wilmy in
Willie's
there somewhere.
Willie's a
but,
third.
for
He's
me,
like Lux, but just not cool. He is cool, but he's not cool like Lux.
For me, I'd say number one was probably Camille. The most balanced character. I often gravitate towards like balanced characters when it comes to games. I just like not having any like real downsides, even if I don't have like huge advantage. Second would probably be Liege's. I latched on him for some reason.
How do you feel about Volsu?
Volsu, I played the regular game once. Um, as Volsu. So here, while I'm going here, here's a little story here. The regular game, I played it as Volsu. Really, the only thing he could do was just ice one everything to death. But I mean, whatever. It wasn't terrible. My problem, and so my personal experience, when someone stole the Sky Rune, excuse me, it was Asuna who stole it, and I just couldn't beat her in battle. I could not beat her to save my life, and I was like, well, that's the end of the game. Until finally she gave me the option to join with her, and I was like, well, I can't beat her, so I have to join her to get the rune. And from then on, I wasn't able to get any other partners and swap her out. It might be a thing programmed into the game. So I had to try to finish the game with 2 magic users. And when I lost my magic through the cave, it was like a disaster. I beat the game, but it was a tough
And part of
experience.
the reason,
So
Zell,
I don't know if my
that he couldn't beat her, he tried leveling up to try to beat her again, but this is in the American version. Once again, this is where the Elnard stats really come into play. Because after every 10 levels, you get an extra +1 to all stats. And in the American version, you don't get that. However, the apprentices in the American version continue to grow like that. So if you got more levels, you just fell further behind. You can't hear me, bro? Well, am I too quiet or something?
No, I can hear you. Sometimes you like drop in and out.
Okay, yeah, you've been
Well,
dropping in
he
and
may
out
be.
on me too a couple times. Um, so turn up your volume, Zell. So that was the situation that he came across with Volsu and Asuna. And then when you lose your magic with the 2 magic users of the game, it's Troll City.
Also, I probably should have checked. You guys can't. Oh well, I have them boosted too. Um, God, I should have done an actual test to make sure that you did sound okay. Can you guys hear
Have
my
you guys
brother
been
at
able to
all
hear me?
on my stream? That's gonna really suck if you haven't been able to hear him.
Like he was talking, like Jesus criminy.
Just a little quiet. Yeah, he's probably gonna sound a little quiet. Um, we've been having something with Discord where just like we sound quiet to each other, but not to other people. It's stupid weird, and we're maxing out the volume
Yeah,
settings.
we've been.
Okay, but as long as you have been hearing him, that's as opposed to just no, I haven't heard him this entire time, and I've just been talking one-sided on my stream. That's gonna sound real bad.
I would have hoped you guys would have said something. As I've been like,
Yeah.
please let us know.
All right. You know what? We're gonna assume the worst, and we're gonna buff ourselves so that we don't get obliterated. Oh, this is why we have harps, guys. This is the main reason why I bought harps, because this asshole likes to vacuum, and harps prevent that.
Oh, you beat power too early. No beat power.
Fuck that. What am I doing? What am I doing, guys? What am I doing? Use the wizard rune. Reveal. You have to use the wizard rune first, and then you have to use the light rune. Everything else after that is technically optional to reduce his stats, but I'm going to do them because I'm just going to assume the worst. Uh, fuck your magic. Fuck your power. Oh no. No, 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 no.
Oh, look like a loser. This is actually what Zero needed to happen in my run, where it'd be like, oh, he can magic. Where he could magic the
Come on, man. Why do you gotta kick me while I'm down, asshole?
He needed Gorsa to be able to magic me out, so I'd have to go back to the castle and do it over and over and over again, several times.
Papa Smurf has seen some better days. Oh my god.
Thank you, Volts.
Giant blue homeless
We're
man
having
in
the
chains.
party here, the winner's room party. Even though it's boring to watch over my side now.
Winner's room. Winner's room.
Anybody who's in my channel, go visit my brother's stream. Twitch.tv/TheRealZ3RO. Cause we're waiting for him to finish the race and making fun of him while he fails miserably.
Oh my god.
Some of my favorite SNES titles: Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals, 7th Saga, Super Metroid, Super Mario World, Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I have a real big soft spot for fighting games. Let's see.
Laser One.
Tetris Attack.
Fuck.
Maybe not quite as much as all the other ones.
I'm in trouble.
I can't say Chrono Trigger. I borrowed it, but I never owned it.
Can I even vacuum this guy? He dodged. It doesn't even matter. Dude, Black Knights, or whatever knights these are.
Just run.
They're... I can't. I can't fucking run.
No. What other SNES titles? I didn't own any of the Castlevanias. I played them at a friend's house.
My CPU is running hot for some reason. This laptop, it can't handle doing all of this like at once like this. I know I have some other stuff up that's drawing on it, but I don't know. See,
A Link to the Past. Can't believe I almost forgot that one. That's all I could think of off the top of my head. Earthbound, 7th Saga, Super Castlevania, Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Just need to not run into anything. I need to not run
into anything.
I
bought the SNES Classic, and I've yet to play Earthbound on it. I haven't had the time to do so. I know of the game.
Grub-a-dub-dub, get in my tub.
I love this 7th Saga game. And you know what, Vault? If you, I would really find, and it's easy to find. You just have to Google search it. But get the randomizer for this. Like, my love for this game has been reinvigorated by it. Totally love it. The game is bearable to play. And as you can see, like, 3 hours. You can play for an hour at a time or something like that. It's real easy, real simple. You really feel like you progress.
Oh my god. That's scary ass lightning. Alright, here's
From the darkness.
Because I don't... I'm running out of B powers. Here's the thing. Because I don't know how easily he's going to be to kill, I need to go for the kill. I need to try to make the battle go as short as possible to give him less chance to kill me. Forget trying to do the other stuff. Let's see even how much HP he has. Because if he has garbage HP, I could do it.
Yeah, if he has garbage HP, just... bitch slap him down.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to use... Oh, hey, I dodged a blizzard. I'm going to hit him with the water rune here first. I need to know how strong he is. If he's got 1 billion HP, then we have a problem. But if he's like 1,000... Okay, 1,300...
Oh, that's actually
doable.
Really good. I'd start punching him.
I punched him for 1!
Oh, you drop his defense.
Yeah,
you can start ruining him. Do the wind rune as well, because it drops his speed.
Yeah, agility. Okay.
No, they'll buy you a couple extra dodges. I know of Earthbound and how quirky it is, and it looks like such an endearing game.
What a sissy punch. Okay. I had to get over his defense gap because it's like a ladder system. We're like, oh no!
Uh-oh. Oh,
Phew. Fucking feeling.
Bosses, all enemies and bosses do run out of magic.
Just do petrify. Do petrify all
I have not
day.
played Rondo of Blood. I did play, finally, and this was like just 2 years ago, Symphony of the Night. I played Super Castlevania 4 at a friend's house.
Oh fuck! God damn it! I forgot
That's not the end point.
I reset my timer. God damn it! Next run we do Killing Blow, dude. I don't care that there's
No,
tests
that's
to
not
mash through the
that's not true speed run. It's when the last input. It's last
I
input.
don't care what a true speed run is. We can make all
It's always been
the
last
hell
input.
It is. So
I'm just teasing you.
I'll add the time. Just take the time I stopped it at, and then add it to when I.
It's
say
gonna be
time.
like an extra. You're like 2 hours, and it's 50 plus the change that you're adding on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bosses do run out of magic, and actually, the final boss, usually, I troll a little, my little brother. It's
All right, time.
about an extra minute.
We said the first line of text you see on the credit was technically the end, but I mean, like, I don't know after the last actual button press, is when the screen is transitioning. That's why I just say, if we do this again next time, final boss kill. I just forget the text. Who cares? We're not gonna lose the race because we didn't.
I'm trying to
I'm stopping next time. I'm stopping my time at the fucking the.
You know what? I want to submit this, to some emulator speedrun randomizer website, and it has to go to last input. You're gonna ruin this for me, all right, bro? Okay.
You know what? You can have your time go to the fucking end. Next time I'll do 2 pauses. I keep mashing. I'm not used to using my speedrun timer, guys, because I don't speedrun shit. What I need to do is hit that to stop it / pause it, get a snapshot of the time at that, then do the other button to keep the timer rolling where it would have been, and then pause it again when I hit the credits. I'll do
both. Fine, I'll do double work then.
The problem is I have it set to the same button. I mash like spacebar to stop the time, but mashing it again then resets it. It doesn't start it again. And because the controls don't I need to look at the options again. I don't know if there's a way for me to make the same button just do pause and go, as opposed to pause and delete. Either way, whatever. 55 more seconds beyond what it was before. It was just under. It was just under
3 hours. You were 2 hours and 50 or so into it.
250 somethings, and I got pooped on at the end, dude.
Yeah,
absolutely.
If something like that happened to me, there's a strong chance that this race would have been only like 10 minutes apart, or even closer.
It's bosses run out of magic. Yeah, bosses actually can run out of magic. It's it might be how much they have here, maybe randomed, I think. But like in the regular game, you can kind of see like when they stop using spells and they only keep hitting you with physical. You can kind of be like, okay, they're out of magic now.
I think they're programmed to save a little bit in this game, a little bit to heal. But when they finally stop healing, they're done healing. Like that's it.
Yeah, then they literally have only one attack they'll ever do. But otherwise here they can just randomly throw out Blizzard 2s, which annihilate you. Fuck with the official speedrun rules. You know what I say? Fuck the rules. Fuck the establishment. Fuck the... Well, don't say that, but... GG's from Vault, thank you. 54 seconds! World record! I know, I'm just catching up on the chat now. Using alarm clock, go old school. I mean, I could, but like, what do I have it in the camera? Like, hold it up like, okay, here, guys, here's the time I had.
I miss Square Enix.
No, kick-ass. This is not a speedrun channel. If this was a speedrun channel, it'd be very, very bad.
How's it feel winning with 3 hour with a 3 hour lead? Well, I only won by 1 hour, I think, in a 3 hour race.
Wait, so yeah, how long ago did you finish?
Uh, according
A few
to
minutes ago?
when Vault said GG, it was for. Wait a minute. Maybe? I'm looking back at my chat.
Good lord.
No, I don't have a good timestamp of when it was.
Well, whatever. We'll see in my footage roughly where you finished, anyways. But I mean, like you beat me by a mile. It wasn't even close. You were in the past, and I wasn't even started with the ice continent yet. I lost too much time as soon as we hit lose that section of the game, because that's where it really opens up. Also, dude, I had to go to Pandam. Not once did I ever have to go to Pandam in my practice run. Now, did it make a huge difference? No. I just worked my way over to Bell Lane, but like all the things like that, and just certain enemies stonewalling me, the Serpent Lady killing me, freaking Gorcia killing me. Like, I really never really had that happen in the other runs. What a disaster. Count them frames for the exact
We're gonna go
time?
frame
Yeah, because
counting.
I'm totally gonna snip this
Well,
garbage.
my chat says that I won by 4 hours because there's no timer to invalidate me. So.
Uh-huh. There's no timer to invalidate, which means there's no timer to validate either.
Video footage counts. You gonna make me frame count it anyway.
Yeah.
I will. I got so freaked out when cause what happened was with Gorisa, I went to throw the moonlight and it froze. It didn't throw it. It looked like it wanted to throw it and then froze, but the music was still playing and it was just stuck there. And I was like, I hope wasn't gonna freeze again, but I took it as a very bad omen that basically Bowser was gonna like dump shit all over me and you were gonna get an easy run at the end. I always held out that it wasn't over until I actually won, because if you get a Gorcia fight that just can one shot you, it's can be quite the hell of a fight.
Man. Well, that was a fun race, though. But dude, man, I mean, clearly I got fucked. I just got fucked hard. But that's the nature of it. And that's where the fun of it lies. Because if everything just goes perfectly smoothly, like I feel like that's not as funny.
Yes, it's
so. I mean, but like, can I not get like fucked at the end, especially when I've already lost and I'm already down and they're just kicking me, man.
I mean,
so
the very
bad.
first chest I opened up, it was a weapon, and I was like, since the weapon I had was like 3, I was like, I'll equip it. If it's worse, no big deal, right? Equip it, 60. I'm like, oh, yes.
Meanwhile, I opened up the first 2 chests are just like empty, and one was like a B agility or something. Like, I got so rolled. The only thing I will say that definitely did go good for me was I didn't run into any tricks in the chests.
I ran into a ton
Maybe
of tricks.
Maybe one, but like that's it. And then like that D trick, I think that I killed at, it was worth garbage. I can't even remember. Usually my runs D tricks have been giving me like a good amount of experience, but anyways, I'm tired.
I'm tired too, and I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, but that's it, guys, for this race. We may do more. We may do other settings, or we may do another one just like this, and it'll just be a new seed. I don't know. No promises. I'm not a crook. I don't know. There are other things I do want to stream potentially too. I want to try to be doing some more regular streaming where I can. Life is just busy in general right now, but I just thanks Vault, Kick-Ass. I'm glad you were able to make it for an entire stream.
You didn't come at the very end, at the end of the party.
When you come at the end, and I know you have, your internet can be kind of spotty, but I'm glad you were able to stick around for this whole thing, as well as helping decide our fate by picking lieges, which didn't work out so well in general in my favor. My lieges, I think, was way, way worse in terms of spells and everything else. But
thank you, Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass, Vault, Soul, Zell.
I'd like to thank Volt as well. Fantasy Freak. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you, Game Boy F9. This randomizer is the fucking shit. It really is.
Yeah, this randomizer is really cool. If you're interested in this game, I mean, I don't know, check it out. I definitely think it's more for people who know the game already. Because if you randomize some stuff, you're gonna be really kind of lost. And I'd say like you should play the original game first, but then it's kind of a slog. But I don't know. It's all right. Go watch some videos. There are some funny other runs that people have done, which are pretty amusing. I've watched a couple, so it's a fun thing.
It's a SNES, or unless you talk about something else, this is a SNES game. So
No, it's for the PS6. It's not even out yet, man. I got I got the inside scoop. First dibs. Special preview.
all right. Hope to see you guys next time. You guys have a good weekend.
Yeah. Take care. If you guys have the extra money off, enjoy. I'm gonna be spending and doing shit all. Woo! All right,
Later.
guys.
Sup, bros? 2-2. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna take the lead.
Next race, I'm gonna pick something. I'm gonna kick your ass. We're going back to Mega
God
Man,
damn it.
fuck.
You would. I know you would.